I think that shit.
Why I'm asking that.
I think that shit would be funny and annoying because I'm thinking about it. And my bad, right quick. No, kid. See, that's me talking to me. My bad. My bad.
Oh my God.
That's my fault.
Did you apologize to?
You just apologize to
That,
yourself.
you can't do no worse.
To your
than
other self.
That takes a lot of pain.
I know what he just said.
Well,
I mean, of course I would date myself, but all that extra stuff, like I can't answer that because I'm currently under construction.
And you know that's what I was getting at. That's what make the question. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. No. You're right.
That was it.
And you just summed up what make that question so hard because to be with yourself, you look at everything that makes you awesome. But then to say I can't be me with me, you look at all your imperfections and that's kind of weird to judge yourself from somebody else's eye.
I guess on my end, I'm saying like if you're aiming to be an even better person.
Yes.
So it's like you can't really say you're trying to. It's like not saying I don't know myself.
Yeah.
But the other self, I'm trying to get there. So it's like I'm just. Can't really give you a thorough answer.
Well, no. You gave a thorough answer. That was an awesome answer because it's hard.
It took a lot too.
Exactly. So. That was an awesome answer.
Shout out to you for knowing yourself that much.
Exactly. Like you have to actually see yourself. Like to me, sometimes if I'm going through something with my wife, I have to see. Damn, if I was with me, would I took that?
Yeah.
That helped me to see things. Okay, maybe. Exactly. So that's what when somebody asks me that question, do you do that?
Oh yeah. I've been in some times where I'm just like, when you did it. You can't take it, but you did it. You know what I mean? Whatever it was that caused this whole situation, you like, I can't deal with the fact that I did it. She's right because it's in human genes to want to be right or to want to.
Thank you. I always say that. Everybody say you just want to be right. I'm like, don't we both want to? Like I don't think I would talk to somebody that want to be wrong.
But it's in other people to actually voice that opinion.
Facts.
Or keep that inside. That's where the intro extra comes in.
Facts. So let me ask you about
I was just saying it's important to dang, don't do. I just had
no, catch it. Don't you
because I
do
thought
it.
you was gonna keep going, so I had kind of threw it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I'm gonna tell you
what happened, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, when y'all arguing with your lady, right? I want you to say one thing and let her turn up, but don't reply. Just look at her. I bet she stopped talking out of nowhere, like, oh, what, you didn't have nothing to say? No, you didn't either. You was gonna keep talking as long as I was gonna be talking. Not saying a damn thing of any type of substance. So sometimes when you're yelling at your girl, just stop talking. She gonna get lost. She was like, wait. You don't got nothing to say? Like, no, you didn't either.
That's going down my timeline.
Had anything to say. We was just yelling. That's argument 101.
It depends on what the situation.
Nah, you fucked up.
Some situations can be worse.
If y'all both come with a problem, you're not gonna win. As a guy, even when I win, I lose. That's how I know I'm never winning. Even if I win the argument, I be chilling like, damn, I made her feel stupid. I know I did. Hey, baby, look, I could have chose a better way to catch you in the lie.
Man.
You pull a text back out, she be like,
all stars.
I thought you erased all your text messages. No. It's right here. You said you're gonna be there at 4, but you came at 5:30. What you saying? Oh well, I was confused. Now you. So you never win, fellas. You never winning.
You was just wearing her down.
You never winning.
Just wearing her down.
How you gonna apologize for being right? Self-sabotage, man.
That's craziness.
Have you ever been in a situation
where I had to save a bus from a bomb? Mm-hmm. No, that was Keanu Reeves. Next question.
Get out of here, man. Can't go back. Good people. Have you ever been in a situation where like you was doing something or you was talking and you like just kept fucking up? Like you're talking and it's like, let's say you're really drunk. Mm-hmm.
What?
You don't been there before.
Nigga, I ain't the only drunk nigga around here.
You really drunk.
And I ain't
and
drinking
you
14
talking
days.
to somebody about business. You just had to pick right now. And you know you drowning. And you like kept going.
I don't do that. Personally, it doesn't happen for me.
So like, you don't just keep going. You don't
If I talk to somebody and it's about some business, they better fucking listen. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially if I'm spewing it out. But there's some people now. I know the people you're talking about.
I got you.
The people that drink to get the confidence, then they go carry it out. It's like one of those dudes who's like, oh, I want to talk to this girl. And he's like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. But then he gets so drunk that he can't even fucking talk at all. That's who you talking about. Just think about it.
Hey,
We all thinking about it.
Just,
you say,
there it is. There it is.
so you ain't never been to the point that you just couldn't talk, but you kept talking anyway. You saying that don't happen to you.
No.
So all this
He
shit
does that on
going
purpose, okay?
I'm like, if you never done it, you'll say some pretty
People
outlandish
love hearing
shit.
me talk. I don't even know
He
why.
puts it all out there, and he does not give any fucks. That's it.
Hey man, that's real.
Kid Money, I'm coming over there. Kid Money, I go self-sabotage. Have you ever been in a self-sabotaging situation? Have you dated somebody that you felt like I just need to stop going over there, but I keep going back to you? I wish I had a song to fit in here.
Nah, I mean it's kind of hard for me. I get bit one time and just get away from it. You know, I don't keep going after that. That's self-sabotage. I don't know. Who does that to oneself?
Let me ask a good question. Was you making a point? Was you asking a real question?
I've done some self-sabotaging.
I feel like you was you about to make a point?
I
I feel like you had a checkmate, like you finna say Ben.
I feel like I have to give you guys a definition.
Okay.
Self-sabotage refers to behaviors or thought patterns that hold you back and prevent you from doing what you want to do. And then the second definition is self-sabotaging in relationships is when actively trying to ruin your own relationship or make it fall apart, whether consciously or subconsciously. For some people, this is an ingrained behavior that can be hard to even recognize, yet alone stop it.
Have you done either of them? I have done both.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it in the past.
I have done it
Real bad.
But you know what? Honestly, self-sabotaging goes into relationships. And sometimes if you're like one of them people that you want to do something, but you really don't see you ever doing it, so as close as you get, you just do something to fuck it all up. So you always at the beginning of whatever you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. In relationships, you create those same characteristics where y'all may have a breakthrough and you make another mistake just because you're more comfortable in like a flawed, like a flawed relationship opposed to a close to perfect one. Not such thing as perfect. But I kind of feel like God just spoke through me. So whoever here need to grasp that genius thing I just said.
Now it's on podcast. It's on live.
You gotta
now,
get
so
it. You gotta get it. Some people be afraid of having a good thing. Some people are afraid to be successful.
I was afraid of both.
Talk to me.
I was
Talk
afraid
to me.
I was afraid, honestly, when me and Cassie first started going, like we started like going together. I was like, I'm gonna fuck this up. Full-fledged, and I knew, and I was just like, but it wasn't the me that wanted to be with her. It was the me that wanted to be away from her because that was the old me. That was like my past.
You felt comfortable
habits, but I wanted to be somebody new, and in order to do that, you have to get rid of your other self. You have to move away from that, and that's something that you have to like. Build confidence. People self-sabotage relationships because they don't have confidence in themselves. They got all the confidence in the other person. They're like, this person could be with LeBron James or fucking the leprechaun dude from the Lucky Charms box or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be with anybody, but she's here with me. Why? I'm this and that. And then that's when the self-talk, that's when that shit happens. But when you cut all that shit out, shit is a fucking breeze. True. If you with that person that makes you want to be with them. Thank you.
I just want to put out that, Kay just proposed to Kay, and, congratulations.
Thank you.
See how maybe we say that's media training.
Married man, not to be married man,
Yes.
Got the ring and everything, man.
Yes.
He wanted an engagement ring too, by the way.
Yeah, I got one too.
Did
That's how
you
you
make that?
really know.
Some Irish man in Ireland made it.
That's dope.
Yeah, she got one too.
A little piece of barbed wire.
That's dope.
Yes.
Y'all always gotta do things totally different.
We do it. It's the
I think
way,
y'all should
man.
let me
Trippy
sing
way.
it y'all way there.
Trip house and no
Hey, there's
house,
still
man.
time.
There's still
Hey,
time,
yo said,
man.
let me come up in that thing.
We still
That's
trying
what
to
y'all.
figure out where we going.
I
man.
decided long ago.
But what I was gonna say about the sabotaging success,
Okay.
that happened a lot when I was, cause I'm from Indiana, man. My shit was already sabotaged. Motherfuckers were not fucking with my sound. They weren't fucking with my beats. I was going broke trying to impress these niggas low key. And then I moved to Atlanta, and motherfuckers were like, "Where have you been?" And I almost like, if I wouldn't have made that move,
Indiana.
yeah, but being in that environment, you self-sabotage. So when you around niggas who are like, "Oh, you can't make a business, come out here and sell this dope with me." You know what I mean? And then on some real shit.
And then it's like,
that's real shit, bro.
That's like
ain't
y'all
no-
doing selling crack in Colombia. Like, they don't want that type of
They
shit.
like, I want to sell bricks for the rest of my life instead of getting on the billboards, knowing that they could have been something. And then you see this nigga 40 years later or 20 years later at a goddamn 10th anniversary of your album, and you like, damn, this could have been you, but it ain't. You know what I mean? Like, all the people from my hometown, they see my shit and they like, damn, I wish I would have stayed on that shit. And I'm like, I gave all y'all niggas a game. And
Let me ask you a
didn't
question though, because you're an artist. Everybody here kind of do some type of
Art.
right? Boom. All right. So
Living is art.
y'all, there we go. Winning is an art. So y'all get there, y'all doing good, but hey, you catch a little case. Whether somebody get caught with some drugs, or trafficking, or a gun, or you fell asleep at the wheel in outside parking lot of a Popeyes. You know, something where you get caught up, and a president that is not liked
That happened
gets
to
you
you?
out of jail.
He's ready.
A president that is known for being racist actually do a good deed for you and your family. Do you still look at him as a racist person that you would not endorse, or would you say, you know what, he was as used to me as the next president will not be? What would be your feeling?
Fuck Donald Trump. Okay.
I got you, but I'm asking your feeling and not how you feel about this person. Would you say that his administration have done more for you than, say, the other person administration? Just asking. No
Let's
point.
call Kodak Black.
Right, right. That's
We know what he
We
thinks.
know.
We know what he
What's
thinks,
going on?
but we have a problem with what people thinking.
What are
Kid
people-
Money,
what
can
are
you
people
shine
thinking?
light on this situation? So we have Lil Wayne get pardoned. Harry O from Death Row.
Oh yeah,
He gets
Death
pardoned.
Row nigga.
Kodak Black gets pardoned so fast that he was out the very next day. And 73 other people, I think. Sounds iffy, but that's what they said.
73. I only seen 4 in the news.
That's what,
That was
that's what I
just-
said. Sound.
They was the big names.
That's what I said. That sound iffy, but
I'd be afraid
you never
of the
know.
other niggas who got
when Kim Kardashian's there, things get done.
Ugh.
How do you feel about the administration as a whole? Would you kind of see that there's some use for you to vote with, or and I'm just asking?
Larry Hoover.
From my when you know what you're looking at, you just know what you're looking at. So, you know, when I see anything that has to do with politics, I know what I'm looking at. So, even I've never seen, and if you guys might have a different opinion on this, but I've never seen any president do anything for anyone but the central banks. I've never seen. Well, I mean, we're in a $27 trillion debt. I mean, trillion. I had to make sure I said it.
How the hell do you get that type of debt?
You bring in President Obama.
Damn.
Go ahead, finish.
Oh.
on me and everybody.
You dropped the bomb on
I can only get. I mean, from what I've seen, what was it? We was at 6 trillion. Then Obama came in. We was at 22.
Damn it, Obama!
23 trillion after that.
Obama was just doing something.
Oh, Obama went to war. You know what I mean? What was the only time?
Such and such.
Do y'all not remember that we was in war at that time?
Yeah, we was.
Obama was sending nukes.
Well, Obama was texting. Obama was like that drunk texter that you know that they finna send every fucking thing. Nigga, the space bar, every fucking thing. How you feel about Trump?
Y'all already. You can answer that for me.
Okay, hold on. Let me paint a picture. Because I don't like what I'm hearing. Let me get one thing straight. Let me get one thing straight, good people. Dope Nation. Hey, man, I'm finna talk to y'all right quick. Woo! You got Al Gore, Bill Clinton, George Bush. I know what you're thinking. All the black people love Bill Clinton, and we was rooting for Al Gore. Al Gore didn't come through, right?
I wanted to love Bush.
Hold on, right quick. Let me paint the picture to Dope Nation.
Go ahead.
Bill Clinton was the most popular president in the black community since JFK, right? Let me show you how backwards we are as people. We hated Nixon. I don't care why. Nixon have done more for the black community than JFK. Facts.
Go.
What?
No,
Facts. Do your homework.
Oh, no.
In 1971, and I think it was passed in 69. Hold on. No.
You gotta keep it.
You may not know. You may not know. Black people love JFK because what? He was charismatic. Does that sound familiar? He was out of the norm.
He was a part of the mob.
He made fun of politicians by using pop culture at that time. Sound familiar? Sounds a lot like Obama. We said that's our man. He shook the hand of Martin Luther King, who was also a black liaison. So you had to shake the black liaison hand, and he was the first of his kind. All the facts. I haven't even said my opinion yet. We do not like, we love Clinton. He can say what he wants to say. We love Clinton. Clinton sent more black people to jail than any president in his time. Actually, George Bush was the only person to give the working class, which was, I think, 73% black in the early 2000s, stimulus checks. And I know we want to joke, but guess what? A lot of those people invested in that money. So however you feel about George W. Bush, he did the exact same thing that Obama did, but Obama never cut a checks to the working class, even though he said the working class was at that time even more of the black community.
Obama was just coming out of the closet.
And we're Bomb didn't even want to work because they hacking the computers. Conspiracies. And I'm going to conclude it so somebody can jump in and say whatever they want to say. Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. You can't get mad. Have anybody been in a restaurant before and your food isn't right and you ask for the manager? Guess what? The manager have already talked to the server. So if the server didn't like you, the manager don't like you when you come to the table. He may give you or she may give you whatever you want, but I don't think their main goal is to make sure you have an awesome experience. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, they don't like you. They just want to make sure you pay them and leave. They have what they want for you. They don't care. They don't care. That's the truth. And I'm saying that to say politicians, they don't care. They don't. You can't get mad at that. Their job is to whatever they want to. They're going to be connected. They're going to be loyal to whatever they're loyal to. You have to know that that's just humans. So don't get mad when you say this person racist like the other one isn't. That doesn't make sense to me. Say whatever you want to say about JFK. Publicly, he did not want what's the little Jewish kid? Sammy Davis Jr. to even sing at the inauguration because he married an actress within that month. He did that, but he was supposed to like black people. Shit don't make sense to me. Donald Trump is hated. Donald Trump is the only president in the last presidents to actually release freaking black people, and he didn't even care what the case was. Either it was a strategy or not, he did it. They benefited from this president and not the black president. That's all I'm saying.
They're never gonna benefit from the black president. That's their president.
Of a Patriots fan, of the most craziest team ever. Facts.
It's all good.
The worst fans ever is Patriot fans. They're the raciest fans ever.
Can I do a side note on Clinton?
You can side that note, sir.
My guy Clinton. All right, now I told y'all this last time. 33 kids. Okay, notice. Did y'all see the hand sign I just did? Remember that?
He got 33.
Y'all seen the kid? Y'all see the hand sign did too. Don't forget about the hand sign. All right. Anyway, 33 kids were kidnapped over there. I forgot what that was. That wasn't even in Israel, I think. 33 kids was kidnapped. They found all the kids. They found the kids. I think the lady name was like Laura Selsby or some shit. Don't quote me on that. Look it up yourself. She's the head of Amber Alert now, I think. Yeah, she stole the kids. She went to jail. The Clintons had to go over there, get her out of jail. When they found the 33 kids, that's when you get all those Clinton files with Hillary. You guys look it up.
Hold on, they made somebody that was charged for kidnapping kids over the Amber Alert?
Yeah, when she was, she went to
that
jail.
Ain't juking the stacks if I ever heard it. It's like having an alcoholic count your liquor in the freaking bar. You know you're gonna come up missing.
Yeah.
Is that my, you know what I mean? Like, how can you get mad at me? You should fire yourself. Like, you knew.
They're not. They only. That's above the pay grade.
3 bottles of Hennessy.
That's why I tell people you should never ever use that word though.
It's above my pay grade. I get it. My bad. I'm sorry, kid.
Oh, God.
I can't even fire myself. So you said sorry, man. So we got the lady that kidnapped kids. That's crazy.
I can't remember her name, but I know what they did was they went over there.
Like this is the one that be cooking.
Wait, you talking about the chick from Australia? I'm pretty sure you're talking about the chick from Australia. I just watched a documentary about her. She kidnapped these kids and made a cult.
No, that's different.
Okay.
No, not that one. Not that one.
All right. Well,
Nah.
I was just like,
Another thing.
Nah, she kidnapped 33 kids from like a camp.
Didn't happen, y'all. Didn't happen.
And the thing is, like, when she got locked up, it all tied to the Clintons. So to get her out of jail, they had to get the Clintons go to get her. So she got out of jail, and what they did was just got her a job as the head of Amber Alert.
And was given a job.
Yeah, they was getting all the little things that they were doing. They were basically just covering up. That's why I tell people don't say conspiracies.
They did that. They did that same thing with that dude who was writing all the bad checks. They were trying to find his ass everywhere in the world.
Oh,
then they finally caught him.
You talking about the movie guy?
Yeah. And then he ended up working for the FBI. Like this shit it's all.
No, but like that makes sense.
Made
though.
up.
That makes sense though. We're
No,
a
it
land.
don't.
We're an all-star team. Like that's just what America is. We say, hold on, are you the greatest evil person in the world?
I'm joining the team.
I know. Why don't we kill him? We need to see what he knows. Yeah. Like we're like that. We,
They do that shit with mafia.
Wow.
Dude.
We talked about
whoa.
Man, you talked about that with Germany. When we were saying, a lot of them people that was doing all that torture stuff, they didn't kill them. They invited them over. Teach them what you do.
Whoa. So when you say that right there, and then when they invite the people from, what's his name? Warner von Braun, right?
yeah, something like that.
And
Hey, hold on. Say his name again.
Warner von Braun.
Okay, so you take the Warner. Say that middle part.
Von Braun.
Okay, boom. And the last part is what?
Braun.
Braun. Now, America is nothing. Dig me now. Follow me. American is nothing but a big LeBron. They take from other teams and make a superstar team, and then whine that they doesn't have enough superstars. What? I cracked the code. Then they win the championship. Follow me. They win the championship. Thus, freedom. Freedom.
Okay.
Whoa!
This nigga was chill. Yeah, you really went there with that one.
I know. I was watching Black Dynamite. Hey, and they was like they show how you can make sense out of anything. And he was like, so hold on. You said this was a snake. What's the biggest snake? Anaconda, yes. And what is in the anaconda? Bones. Okay, hold on. I'm like, bro,
if you don't
can make sense
if you don't
out
make
of
it in music, he will definitely be at your local church near you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is gonna be Pastor AR. This is all it's gonna be, and it ain't even gonna be Galore. Also, this is gonna be Pastor All Star coming to the stage.
Hey, you know,
give us your sermon.
Hey, you know when your pastor petty and he tell you who gonna be preaching the next week, knowing you ain't gonna come.
Pastor AR is gonna be here next week.
Hey, nigga be like, I ain't coming.
Like,
that nigga gonna make me pass the collection plate around again. I ain't coming.
Man.
All right, kid, I'm sorry.
That was it.
That was
no
more politics.
I like politics.
Politics are terrible for people.
Right now, politics is like watching the movie.
They need to
like,
unlearn them. People need to
unlearn
unlearn them shits and relearn themselves.
Like what you mean?
Like they're so worried about how the world's working, they forget how they work. You know what I mean? And how much value we have.
That was a good one.
On the fucking government. Like everybody's like,
Did you start writing?
we gotta worry about the fucking child support, and he's talking about giving us jobs. Like, fuck that nigga, let's make the job. You make a job. We made a tree, not a tree, but we made tables, we made fucking chairs, we can make a job. It's like, who made the chair? Who made the table? There's the job. Who made the tools to get the table? You know what I mean? Like, it all goes and it's all fucking, it's a cycle. The cycle never ends, but people forget that the cycle is real. They think that the cycle that they're in, this fucking Matrix thing that they got going on, where they're not even alive, you know, that they think they're woke as hell and spending all this goddamn money on things that the government is laughing at them at because they're spending money on it. Like, it's just fucking, it's like, be yourself first, then be about the politics and getting involved. Because if yourself isn't right, you getting in the mix, you gonna fuck it up.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Not really.
You know what throws me though? Like you know what throws me about everything and why like what you said was such an eye opener. What scares me is the dedication one have to have. Because some of these people, they set stuff up that they wasn't even alive to see coming to fruition. So how, you gotta think about how like some of these people that was like in these 30s and even in the 60s where they took away, so in the 60s, they had an idea that they wanted to make all future Americans bound to outside people making their products. So like they take learning these things in high school. You know, you used to have to take a trade before you even graduate high school, but they take that out of high school and then they make you really want to chase a dream that like statistically most of us never achieve. But they make us almost vulnerable to a bunch of outside people to make all your product. So now you're just a walking statistic that's gonna buy anything that, you feel what I'm saying, the media push. Like, because very few of us learn how to make this. Learn, you know what I mean? Learn how this works. And back in the day, you used to have to figure it out. Like you personally knew somebody in your phone that can come by and they had a business that they can fix whatever in your house.
It's capitalism, though.
Which is scary.
Which is why they outsourced the jobs to make more money, and then they wanted us to rely on the products to make more money, and they wanted us to go to college instead of learn how to make the products to make more money.
But I'm saying what scares me on top of that, and that's what the question that I want to ask you, like that person that did it in the 30s, that was, I guess, putting the bricks up for this. This person not even alive to see this coming to fruition. They were so dedicated to do something, knowing that you're gonna be dead and gone by the time it actually, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Like what type of brain that
I feel like that
be?
With Trip House. Yeah. I'm building this record label for my son. You know what I mean? So that he can have a choice. You know what I mean? If he wants to go to college and do whatever, that's what's up. But if he wants to be in here making tracks and doing all this and like managing people or whatever he wants to do musically, he will have a space where he can actually do that. And his son can do that. And his son can do that.
But that's relationship.
His daughter, you know.
Which is dope. Like that makes sense. But I'm saying, my thought be like, what is these people learning to the point that somebody in 1930 can begin something, and I'm just choosing that time, and he's not even hoping for his nephews or his son to benefit from it. It's like you just believe in something, but I'm like, that's just weird to me. Like that's just like when people kill themselves.
Isn't that the same thing?
No,
I think
it's not though.
Yeah.
You believe in God for your own self worth. Like, you want your life to prosper from believing in God. But like, what if you spent your whole life doing something, or a great deal of your life doing something, knowing that it's gonna get done way after your death when nobody knows you anymore? Like,
yeah.
Can you say you actually doing something right now where it's guaranteed you're not going to see the success of it in your lifetime? Somebody else.
I don't know if I will, but I know I know it won't be unnoticed. You know, and it might help. So, like, I remember doing this shit back when I was like 18, 19, and I was talking to one of my guys yesterday, and he was like, I told him about this time I was in the mall, just, you know, being young as hell, doing shit in the mall, and this lady and her son came up to me and was like, "Oh, my son loves your music. He wants to be a rapper too now." And then, like, you know, that's what that is to me. I mean, it's like, I want someone to benefit from whatever I do.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay, maybe I'm something saying.
I think it's like our cultural orientation to wanting like things now and the instant gratification. So if I do something today, I want to see it like today or tomorrow.
Okay,
you
get what I'm saying.
Future
okay.
generations benefiting from something I build now, which I think is just super American. We want like drive-through, microwave, give it to me now, viral video. Right now, I need it. I'm not building and staying consistent for like a greater future.
Yeah, like that.
That's
like,
what you talking about.
Yeah, like you're doing something, but in your lifetime, you will never see the benefit for it. Like, that's like a fact. Like, you're gonna spend like your life on this product, right? And like 10,000 years later, somebody else is gonna be able to complete it. You're not even gonna see the completion.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I want to know, what are they being taught, like, to think that way? Because we don't think that way. It's nothing that I feel like I'm going to just work on something and I'm never going to see everything that I work on it so I can see it blossom. And I wonder, how the hell can I get taught how to work towards something and not worry about the benefit? How can you teach your brain that? Like, because that's just like a different motivation. Huh?
That's hard to do. I don't know why you would want to do that.
Yeah. I had no punch back.
Like
you know how you thought you had a punch, but you was like, I don't know. Well, I'm just saying.
I think the fact of like thinking that it could get done in a fast amount of time makes me want to keep doing it. Like, oh, they said this is going to take 20 years. Let me see if I can do it in 10. But you still got the 20 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to think about, I'm going to be dead and then hopefully this happens. You know, that's weird as hell.
But I'm saying, no, it's a different, I get how you're looking at it, but it's almost like being dedicated to something and you don't have to worry about it being successful to do your part. It's like,
you got to define, first you have to define you have to define your vision of success. Not every success is
well, it's not your success. That's what I'm saying. That's the basic point. It's not your success because you're never going to reap it. Yeah, you're never going to reap it.
Well, that's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. They have made us all of us right now. Everybody in here, right, have their own world that they work towards, right?
I'm going to go home and plant a fruit tree so that in 50 years, someone can have that
fruit. And so it's like no one does that no more. So it's like, nothing is long term right now. Not even like Hennessy. That's a shortness on Hennessy, right? And like the biggest thing about Hennessy was it had to sit. That's why it tastes how it tastes. So now that people be drinking Hennessy, older people say this shit don't taste the same because they literally sell so much of it. The main ingredient of it sitting that makes it a brandy, it no longer does. It's a malt liquor.
Trying to make synthetic brandy.
And that's what I mean. Like, it's hard to, it's hard to plan so because it's almost like niggas just gonna keep, niggas like hurry it up.
Tequila. Yeah, drink tequila, man. No extra shit. That shit will never run out. That niggas is always working. Them niggas is always working. Man.
Well,
shit coming in every day.
Well, they're made from a plant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Agave.
You ain't got to worry about nothing. That shit grows, and then you good to pull. You know what I mean? That's
then
it.
You what?
You good to pull up. You
I really like that. then you get the post. Faking it till you make it.
All right. What about it?
Do you guys believe in faking it till you make it? Do you believe in looking like $1 million until you got one?
No. Fuck that.
You believe in like looking at the level?
I was shopping at thrift stores before that shit was cool. You know what I mean?
When did that get cool? Did that get cool?
Like after Macklemore. Fucking Macklemore,
this
man.
Gonna make this.
I'm gonna make some time.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. Man, everybody was going to thrift store after that shit, man.
Kid, do you believe in fake it till you make it?
I tried it. It didn't work. So.
You didn't make it. I'll fake it.
That shit don't work, bro. Yeah. I be seeing niggas in the club. They be. I can see it. I'm like, I can see it in your eyes. I be seeing niggas in the after spots. Motherfucker be at Pal's Lounge. Be with everything. They got designer this, fucking Balenciaga that, Off-White this, but in the corner looking sick. Motherfucker can't even get a sip. They already spent the money on their fit.
When you ask how much a drink, like when you ask how much everything is, I'm like, wow.
So the cover's 10,
but you got on some boots. I be like, whoa! That nigga, his belt costs more than my whole suit. That nigga talking about, yeah, so
I'm gonna be like, I hate coming here.
Is that refillable? I'm like, bro, refillable?
Like,
we gonna both have water. I'm like, bro. She like, I wanted some tea. Nah, shot, we good. We gonna do 2 waters. Extra lemon. Over there trying to make lemonade.
That faking till you making shit be so funny. I remember.
I say you should always be yourself. I mean, you gotta fake it till you make it in certain situations. Like,
oh, talk me to it. Talk me through.
I'm saying, like, if it's for a business benefit or like, you know.
I do agree. I just want you to give me the game.
Something in regards to maybe, I don't know, your safety. You know, you might be in a situation where you gotta act like you straight.
My nigga right down the street.
You know. You so crazy.
That's slick faking it till you make it, though.
So silly.
Faking it.
Yeah, like it's certain situations you gotta choose and pick, but you
gotta
know,
fake you got a man.
Other than that, like when it comes to like all that other stuff, then you should just be yourself. Yeah. And sometimes you just gotta fake it though.
Sometimes you do have to kind of appear like you have money,
like,
to get a little money.
No, and you're right.
Yes.
This is the thing. Like it's not about looking like you got money. It's like looking presentable. You know what I mean? Being presentable. You don't have to fucking. This doesn't have to be fucking Saint Laurent. This doesn't have to. You know what I mean? Like,
what's the name of that? Till you make it ain't all about what you wear either. It can be in other arenas.
I think you have to fake it till you make it in your mind. You have to believe that you are gonna
mentally
be
famous.
Yeah, you have to do that. You have to be in your mind. You got to be like, this is who I am. Like I'm an artist. I'm a producer. I'm an entrepreneur. You know, I had to say that shit to myself so much that you believe it, and then you start doing the same shit that the people who have that title are doing. You know, you do have to fake it up here, but physically, too many people fake it till they make it.
Joe Rogan say something dope that I like. This was dope. He was like, when you live in your life, you should live it like you got a camera crew following you at all times to motivate you, even when you feel like you about to crack. Always like it's that part of the movie when you change things up, and that's to give your brain that dopamine. So even if you about to cry, sometimes like he was breaking it down, like sometimes just kind of think like cameras on you, and this was the moment where you had to realize that you wouldn't be in this situation again. Yeah. And that's like that's a way you get your brain to feel like you hear that music. That what's your name? Creed. Even though
that really spoke to you.
I know, because it was the dumbest part ever.
He watched
that shit never. That's never. What's your Creed? Creed.
I definitely had a situation like that where I was in Lafayette. This was like probably like 2-3 weeks before I left, and I didn't have a place to sleep at. I didn't have a place to sleep. So I had to basically stay up the whole night. I had to go party, and then I had to party myself. And
she snickered.
It's a thing. And then we went to the after party, and then I'm like, well, I don't have any place to go. You know, and I'm like, I had to go to Taco Bell.
It's not funny, but the fact that you got through the party is gangster.
This is 3 years ago. This is real shit, though. This is how shit changes. This is 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I was sitting at Vienna, the coffee place I told you about. I took you there. And I had $2 to my name. I got a fucking taco at Taco Bell, and I was sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck happened to my life? Like, what is happening right now? Like, I got a son, and I'm like homeless right now, like low key. And then I was like, I can't do this. So I set up all the shit. I got all my clothes. I had $200 to my name when I came to Atlanta. I came down on the mega bus. Oh God! And Cassie was supposed to pick me up that day. She did not.
It's because I was at the Greyhound station waiting for your ass, so not the megabus station.
I didn't know there was a difference. I was young at the time.
Oh, it's your fault. Oh, this is your fault. Yeah, it's not her fault. It's your fault.
But she did. But that was my movie part. That was like that was my lowest point, and I was like, fuck this. And I came here and I hit the ground running. Told motherfuckers about Trip House, made it a thing, did all the legal shit. Like, I changed my whole life. You know what I mean? I had to.
So you feel like that was that moment in your life where you said, okay, I can't be this person like no more. I have to. Yeah. And ever since then, like you've been.
Yeah. I had to change up who I was around. I had to change up, certain habits, and obviously had to change up who I was with. And yeah, it's worked drastically. It's worked majorly. Like, I'm about to drop another single. I'm about to drop an album. I'm, doing these videos and shit. Like, I'm living that life.
If you can go ahead and plug it, if you can go ahead and do your plug right quick.
Oh yeah, if you don't know, I'm Caddy Cobain, grungiest nigga you'll ever know. You can follow me on Instagram, Caddy Cobain 424. The C's are replaced with K's, so please, if you can't get that, don't follow me at all. Don't even do
that. Was mainly for Nirvana fans.
Yeah, all Nirvana fans.
You're not Kurt at all.
They love me, man. I am the Black Cobain, man. Oh, they talking about.
If Kurt Cobain and Metro Boomin had a baby.
If Kurt, that's what I used to tell people. I'd be like, if Kurt Cobain and Metro Boomin had a baby, I would be that baby.
It's hard.
Who would be the picture? I'm trying to.
The ugly ass baby.
Okay.
Right here, bro.
But it sounds
right here.
That is fine. Hey, so have y'all ever had points where you was like you felt like Caddy, like have you ever had a moment you felt like this was your turnaround moment, like this was your Creed moment? Mm-hmm. Where you like
Creed moment.
That's what I
like this Creed moment thing.
Creed,
Yeah,
you felt the camera came up.
Did
you cry?
I'm really a Rocky.
Did you stick your tears up? Mm-hmm. I'm a Rocky fan.
I love Rocky.
What was the moment?
I mean, I've had a lot of moments like that. I mean,
so hold on. No. I got you. Like, okay, so when you have those moments, is it like you make sure you graduate from this level and you struggle with another situation, or have it been like you have had those with the same problem? And like I asked for a reason.
No, both.
Okay.
I know that don't make sense.
Your feelings are supposed to kind of make sense to anybody.
Yeah, I've had Creed moments in both situations because sometimes you might be dealing with a problem with yourself that's gonna take a little longer.
Yeah.
And you might have to take some steps. So you have Creed moments within a certain issue. Then you have Creed moments.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're Creed
moments.
And then you have Creed moments with every new level of expansion, like your transitional moments,
Sometimes your Creed moment can be when you find the problem.
Yeah.
And you may not been able to fix it yet, but you just like, oh, that's the issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you could be alive and not know who the leak.
People think.
Oh, I see the leak. You the leak.
People think New Year's is like the Creed moment for them. They think like when I swear to God,
5, 4.
I'm a
New
new
Year's,
person.
I'm a new me.
I seen a nigga in Flying Biscuit the other day, was on the phone. He was like, it's 2021. I ain't doing, it's all different. I'm like, you just changed today? Nigga, you was getting a biscuit? Nigga, what?
Niggas thought
What is up? He was
I
like,
used
I
to
ain't
feel
messing
that
with
way
you no
though.
more.
Like growing up, I used to feel like whatever you was doing at that moment is what your year was gonna be like. I would run outside. So I want to bring my year in. Running.
And then 2 weeks later,
You at the table not running.
he was not.
I'm bringing my year in sprinting this year. I'm running to 2008. Nigga leave with the same body you came in with.
Oh God, body been the same.
You're like, I ain't do shit this whole year.
Swear to God, I'm transforming 2010.
Oh, hey, you remember the memes they used to have a girl with the steps? Like,
Oh yeah. I
this
said they
is,
still
this
have
is what I'm doing this year. That bitch never reached the top.
Never
She
reached
just
the
always
top.
in
It's
the
just
hole.
most
She's like-
stairs, most stairs.
I started saying, hey, and then one thing that I liked about this one is niggas start getting real creative. I ain't talking about what I'm gonna be this year. I'm talking about what I'm gonna be this whole decade. Like, oh Lord,
Nigga, you should have said that
They
last
get
year
creative.
when it started.
they get creative. Does it?
But focus on how you gonna be the whole decade.
That's a lot.
Nigga gotta focus on what they doing that day. There ain't no decade.
That's a lot.
The people be
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
too
that's
far,
not-
and then they
that's too far.
stumble, and then it's over. They like,
that's too
oh,
much
I'm
pressure.
for life.
I read this thing that the problem with most people is you are obsessed with the past while trying to motivate yourself with the future, so you never live for your in your
Yeah, I know
actual
a few
time.
people like that.
You're never living in your actual time, and by the time you turn up, your life is gone.
Yep.
And that's like, you know, that's planning for your ass. Like, what is something you did today that's gonna benefit tomorrow? And that's scary because it's so easy to get caught up. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you be listening to music, and that's why I had to cut down listening to different older music, because like I may listen to music that we was bumping in school, and they brought me back to those school days. I'd be like, damn, though. And I'm driving on, and
listening to
I on
Soulja
drove
Boy.
from Conyers, and I'm already at home. Like, damn, where that whole drive went? Nigga, listen to Usher. What you say?
You was banging that Soulja Boy.
Nigga, get home. But I remember, boy, we used to be like, oh, my. And you get home like, damn, my grown ass just got all the way to the house. They think about nothing productive. I'm in the bed. I just autopilot here with
Like
no, you cut your brain off.
Baby, I'm about to start a TikTok.
Baby, I got it. I know what I know is happening. I'm bringing back all the old music.
Oh man, that's
Stuck,
funny
man.
though.
That's sad when you stuck, man.
No, when you live in the past, you through.
Huh.
If you ain't living for the future, you ain't
the
living it
present.
all. Or the present, you ain't living it all.
I
You
got a
know.
question.
You want to make us wait for the question?
Nah.
Hate niggas like that, bro. It's so arrogant. It make a nigga wait for the question. You're like, damn.
What do you think about STD? The word STD. What is that?
Sexual transmitted disease.
What about what does it say? Spiritual transmitted disease.
Nah,
Whoa.
I ain't buying it. Nope.
Whoa,
I
you
ain't buying
can't
it.
say that.
I ain't buy.
You can't
I get
say
it,
that.
but
out
I ain't
in
letting
public.
no supposed to be Christian that's battling
Well,
STD change something.
I
do you
would
use
have to. I mean,
I was like,
How do you use it?
Somebody came to my mind, came and introduced me to that term, spiritual transmitted disease, meaning like soul ties, like.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't take it that way. I didn't take it. I thought that we were saying let's just change the term. You know, some people be trying to make something positive. Oh, I do agree. That's what I thought. You know, when like this girl called herself KKK, and she was like, "I'm trying to change the meaning." And you like, bro, just leave it the way it mean. Like, don't
rebrand that.
Yeah, don't rebrand it. So I thought you were saying a rebrand. Thank you. I should rebrand.
No.
Well, it is a rebrand,
But I get what
Well,
that
no,
is.
that's just another problem. I mean, I get that's another problem.
Another use for the acronym.
brain. And I say, whoa, cause he be like, he said you should do this skit. You can do it how you want to. That I was talking to you about.
Yeah, I got you.
He said, yeah, this girl, your partner tell you, don't sleep with her, but then you sleep with her, and then when she and her ghost following you now, you up there, she be talking this shit. Man, that shit, but you don't know her no more.
This should be funny.
I agree.
Yeah.
This should've been funny though.
I agree, but I'm saying like that's real. Like, and I was telling you a long time ago. Had sex with somebody. When I left their house, I was like depressed as fuck. Like I was happy going in, but coming out, I was like, I had like called my homegirl like, man, I'm sad.
Whoa.
And she was like, bro, fucking that bitch. I'm like, damn, she's sad.
That's real. That's true. Those sex demons and shit. That shit is real.
I thought you were protected.
No, that's funny though. No, but not. That's funny though. You know what's funny? No. No, I know you sound like a demon. No, but you know what's funny? How they gonna bring it up? They gonna bring it up and don't even believe in it. It's so time like when you have sex with somebody. Yeah, you pull back down.
Yeah. What you mean?
That's the sex. That's what you was talking about.
Wrong sex.
No, that's sex. Period. Hold on, no. Listen, hold on. Listen.
Protect you from
Exactly. Listen, bro. The condom is was supposed to be
for STD.
Exactly, but she's saying you can catch it either way because your soul tie, not just a sexual transmitted.
Exactly.
So do you?
But
genital warts still can get you up.
You can catch something.
I know you
catch something.
Sex, you catching something either way it goes. That's why certain old men say I'm about to go home and have sex with my wife and don't sin. You feel what I'm saying? Man, old man, you say that shit all the time. Sex, period.
What did he say?
He used to say, I'm finna go home and have sex with my wife and it not be a sin. He's up to it. He said this shit all the time.
Man.
Sitting ass.
Sin
Bitch,
is
they get
in.
pussy, ain't you, boy? Sitting ass. You ain't doing that but swiping God.
Smelling your must.
Yeah. He said that too. Smelling
Shit,
that is some country shit.
That is some mega country.
You know how you
shit
realize
right
you're not
there.
country until somebody let you know? That was that moment. But yeah, like, do you believe in soul ties?
Yeah. I mean,
What does that mean? Actually, I'm not hip to the game.
I got check it. So like, you wear a condom to protect yourself of sexual transmitted diseases. Yes. But certain people have came up by switching the term, like he was saying, by saying either way it go when you have just sex, casual sex with like a lot of people, that condom still don't protect you from STD, which is a soul transmitted disease, which means because y'all laid together, y'all became one. You take habits from that person, that energy. So they saying that that's not a condom for that, as she just so edically pointed out. You see what I said? The edically.
Big word.
That's why when you I
No,
believe
that's
in
real.
that. I
That's
believe
real
in that.
100%. That's 100% real.
So what we need to be promoting is you need to fuck more intelligent people and more spiritually intelligent people.
Or just one person to fuck or masturbate.
Hold on. One more time.
Masturbate or find one person to fuck.
Right, or that, yeah. Or if you gonna be out here.
No. They say one do have to relieve himself. They say relief. They say a good relief keeps the heart pressure, blood pressure down.
So what does a condom really protect?
But they also say.
So what does a condom really protect?
The basic
sexual transmitted
check
disease.
this. You know when you have oral sex, that's not protected.
No, it's not, because yes, you can still catch things.
I mean, but they be putting the rubber on. You can put the rubber on. I mean, that's weird. That's
but
basically.
I get your point, but the only reason why I just don't say it because naturally you don't supposed to be anal fucking the community anyway.
Right.
You know, what I mean, that God designed something for that. You just don't want to use it. See, man, he was always going against the Lord, man.
You going to hell.
No, I was just answering his question. Is he was making the point, you know? But I'm backing off of the Brown Turner Stadium.
Okay.
But soul ties. I don't know how we got on that, but yes. So protect yourself by
protect your neck. Protect your neck, like Wu-Tang said, man. Protect your neck. This is for everybody.
Well, he said mask on, mask off.
Or that. Mask up. You know what I mean? Protect the neck.
Black people stop being so loud.
And the neck. You saying what I'm saying?
Stop being so just caught up in the. I do want to jump into colorism. So this came from Daddy N. What is the girl name? Daddy N. The singer.
Daddy N.
Daddy N. I don't know.
She knew.
Anyway, so she made a song called He Like Himself a Red Bone. And black people all over the world is getting upset because they saying that she's promoting colorism. The song is trash. But I think that we attack the wrong people with stuff.
I feel like
and like I feel that way with certain people. Like we like to attack the little people. Like I think corporations are the problem with colorism. Like, you know, it's the reason why light skinned people have such a bad rap. Like light skinned people, like y'all have a bad rap. Look, and dark skinned people. Last week I got a bunch of drama about the dark skin comment, and I stand corrected. Nobody wanted to step up. I said that I feel like it's not a dark-skinned woman's fault, but I feel like society make dark-skinned women have to stick to one narrative in order to promote themselves. So if they choose to be funny, they just have to commit to being funny. They can't switch it up, and it's not their fault. It's because society keeps them there. And my example was Lupita can't do everything she do for some reason have to have an pro-black like undertone. She can't do something where she can't do anything she wants. You know what I mean? Like, you got certain people that can give you a serious role. They don't have to give you a serious role. But dark women always have to just stick to one thing. You know what I mean? Pam been playing the same character for like 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? The dark character. You know what I mean? Tika, you know, for her playing, she had the show, The Mixes. People was mad at that.
Yeah,
like
that's lame.
I agree
that shit
about what he. I agree to what he said. Within the black community.
So you didn't like what I said?
Not yet.
Okay.
So
that was gangster.
Within the black community, we've been doing that anyway.
Yeah.
That's the problem anyway with black people. Oh, that's the problem. I said within the black community, we've been doing that anyway. So that's the problem with.
Which part? Sorry.
The whole dark skin, light skin.
Yeah, that's always.
But we was trained to though.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Before then,
it's just like, so this song. My point is the song. I Love Myself a Red Bone, and I'm not just saying that because I'm light skinned. I just feel like that song has nothing to do with the fact that people look at dark skin versus light skin. We've been doing that without even racist shit from the other people. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we do that to ourselves anyway. So for them to act like that song is pushing that, that's some bullshit.
I feel like they using it. Yeah, you was mega correct.
That's some bullshit.
Do y'all know what the term colorism is?
Yes.
No.
It's everything that you're explaining.
Like what you mean? Like
when you say I like myself a red bone, that's what colorism is.
All right.
It's basically identifying a color inside of a race.
Oh, it is.
And saying it's preferable.
Yeah, it's discrimination of your basically of whatever shade of your race, basically.
Okay,
of that race.
Yeah, but
this is the term. This is the term right here. Prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. Colorism within the racist community has been seriously emotional and psychological battle. Well, I'm going to say this. That shit is bullshit, man. Because when and this is why I'm saying this.
You saying
because
bullshit,
if
like
some
it's
shit
true
goes
or
down,
you saying that bullshit? Hold on, I'm trying to get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Are you saying that it's bullshit like it's not true? Or is it bullshit like it's just?
No, it's happening.
Okay.
It is happening.
I just want to get the context.
No, I'm not saying that it's not happening. I'm saying it's bullshit that it has to happen.
Facts. Okay.
Because it's been like that forever. Like, we already know that the reason that light skins are light skins, you know, we're dating back to fucking slavery times because the massa would rape the one of the moms, and then the baby would come out, and then it became a thing of like house nigga versus slave.
That's cringy. I don't know about that. I don't contest to that one.
You see light skinned niggas in the film?
That right there, that's a fallacy.
You see light skinned niggas in
that's not completely true.
Well, it might not be. I'm not trying to be completely true.
Yeah, I'm because you know the whole that part of creation. We don't even start in that region. You know what happened? If you're gonna say that, that's like saying what happened to the light skinned people in the 1600s who weren't slaves.
Hold on.
Oh, well, they had some going on.
I'm just trying to get what you contesting to.
I'm not disagreeing with everything you're saying.
No. And you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You said that light-skinned people was here way before.
I'm not pushing that narrative. You're right. I should just push that.
Yeah, just not that narrative. Not.
I'm trying to get what was said.
No. Okay, basically, I was agreeing exactly what I'm not agreeing with exactly what he said. I was just saying, okay.
It's not just because of slavery.
Yeah,
they were also.
I'm saying,
Black people were living righteously in Europe for a little time.
Woo, shit.
Yeah, they don't know about that. Niggas was living right.
Living right.
They was living right. You know what I mean? But then, America became America, and then black people got seen as demons, due to media and, hearsay. And then people started to dislike. But when some shit goes down, black people want all black people to be around. Light skins, bright skins, red bones, yellow bones, all the bones.
That's
you
true.
know what I mean? All the skeletons.
We don't own the term, though. Like, we don't own the term. And I think we just... Like, we so stupid, we marginalize ourselves when
why don't somebody make a song about black ladies?
But I'm saying they have. They have, and it's like out there, but it's like, I think it's the corporations that does this on purpose. It's how you know what I mean? It's like how you make movies. And you pick certain people to play certain roles. And you pick the other person to play this role. And it's always like that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Certain things, like, even down to, like, the comedian that's in the movie. He's playing a caricature of what white people thought of black people. That Kevin Hart role was a role designed way before he got there. He actually just fit in the role. Mm-hmm. That role was Mickey Mouse. That role was what began white people's imagination of what black person is. People don't know, but Kevin Hart is actually acting the same acting again. Bring this guy up again, Sammy Davis Jr. That's an act.
Yeah,
that's what they always wanted. You feel what I'm saying?
Davis,
you know what I mean? He runs to the cops and he dances his way out of it.
Right.
Like, I never thought I would be locked up again. And then they be like, that nigga's crafty. Way to go, Jackson. You know what I mean? That was the look. Hey, what Kevin Hart be doing? He be getting in trouble. It was me. It was. Oh, look. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. Them niggas be this. It's a character. It's that goofy person. It's that person that don't know that they're being the butt of the joke. It's that Chris Tucker. You feel what I'm saying? Chris Tucker was good at playing that person. Never knew everybody was laughing at him.
What's up, man?
Yeah. I remember Rush Hour when he talked, he don't broke the guy computer, stomped on it, and look, the whole triads got up, but he was still stumping. He told us, you gon' stand up when you talk to me.
When he did the Michael Jackson thing on Rush Hour 2, that was my, I can't believe this. I think that really happened to him. He was like, damn, all these Asian women right now. I'll be right back.
But no, I mean,
I agree with you. It's the systems, it's the institutions, it's like the corporations, right?
Yeah.
And I tend to think, like, be hard on the system, soft on the people. So when you were like this little fish is getting blamed for like a bigger problem. I believe that. Like, hold them accountable still, but it isn't their problem to solve. That's like our society, which is inherently racist, colorist, whatever, all that.
Right.
All that.
I don't know, man. And then the song is horrible.
It is.
I just put it out there.
No.
He like himself a red bone. Some people like a red bone.
He probably never got a red bone, so he had to make a song about it so that red bones would like him.
This was a female, by the way.
Psychology.
It was a female, by the way.
I bet he got all
but
the red bones. She doesn't even
call a man a red bone anyway. We talked about this.
No, she was saying he like himself a red bone.
Oh, okay.
She was, but I'm saying you can say that. That's just like me saying
red bone. That's just straight up gay.
Yeah, you can't call a man a red bone. Fellas, stop. Hey, women, stop trying to make that cool. And I got me a red bone.
You can't call a dude a red bone, even if he red. You can't say it, because that's gay.
You can't
What
say
you
that.
call light skin?
You can't say that, bro. He wants it, but he can't get it, bro. You can't get it, bro.
DG. I like walks on the beach. I'm a Leo. I'm a red bone. I'm a red bone. I be in the gym.
And that bitch looking like Al Sharpton.
My name DG. I got locks. They growing. I'm a red bone. I'm 5'10".
Now don't y'all see it? Don't y'all feel it now? You see how zesty that sounds?
But you know what? This was so crazy though. This show you colorism can also be the other way because a dark skinned dude can call himself chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Nobody think nothing of it.
And that sounds kind of zesty.
Exactly. No, exactly. But I'm saying I see that. Say this, and I'm a chocolate brother. No, she like her. Look, see?
Yep.
I'm a bomb for squirting to the milk chocolate.
I'm special in
milk chocolate.
Hershey bar.
I'm fun size, baby.
I say I'm PK.
Any motherfucker said it ain't fun size.
Get out.
That a dark skinned dude
Get out.
take the time to describe his skin.
Matter of fact,
Right.
don't shop with him no more, DJ.
Like, nigga, how long have you looked at yourself in the mirror? How many candy bars did you get to try to compare them to your face to be like, yeah, I look like, yeah, I'm Milky Way.
I'm an almond bar.
I'm a Milky Way.
Get your goof ass on, man.
Hey, that's
you're right though. It's messed up. It's messed up that we're like that, but it's so true.
yeah. Dark skinned boys can be like, I'm a
What
chocolate.
you call
Hey,
it?
if you lighter than me,
Red, high yellow.
Red.
Red.
I've been called red all my life.
You only high yellow when you get old. If you get like past 60, you high yellow. But if you like 45 and under, you a red bone. So like, you can graduate from being a red bone. You can't believe, my grandmama was a red bone. My grandma was red bone back in them 70s.
damn, what happened?
It's like, I don't know.
What is that? The orange
I
period?
think that you like stuck in limbo. Cause you don't know, because like at that time it depends on what dress and how much you weigh. Cause if you get a little too big,
for red bone versus you.
yeah. Okay, listen.
I thought that had something to do with
You
your
don't-
skin.
If you lighter than me, you was a light bright.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
White.
All right.
You did?
that had nothing to do with you.
Light
how
bright
much you weigh,
activity.
what you look like.
No,
red bone.
I'm saying high yellow is used for older people.
But if it's a nigga, you gonna
Like,
say
my
light
grandma-
I'm saying
skin.
an
You ain't
older
gonna
person
say
instead of
light
saying that's the
bright.
red bone. She gonna
Exactly.
say, oh,
Like
okay.
my grandmama
Yeah,
is red.
That's an old school term.
But exactly.
Okay,
Nobody
okay.
never called my
I get it.
my grandma looks like you. Nobody never called my grandma red
Because old
bone.
people do say that.
They say my grandma's
Oh.
high yellow, and you know she
Yeah.
foul.
No,
She
for
foul
real.
skinned. His grandmama high yellow girl.
That's
Like the
fucked up.
fuck? But then my mama
Bitch,
is red. She red. But see, my daughter's red bone. You see what I'm saying? It's just like breast. First you get breast, but but when you younger, they was titties. They was bitties. Then they became titties.
I'm still.
Then look, 45 to 50, they breast. She had a breast all on TV. That's how you know her age. Then later pull her breast out. She had to be about 50.
Any nigga who says that is bound to be a murderer.
She pulled her titties out. Oh, they was young.
I'm not calling nobody's titties breasts.
You're
That
in
shit
If
makes-
she 55,
even when that happened,
you gonna be drunk.
if my uncle Puss came to me and was
That's
like,
a
yeah,
bigger
did you
word
see
than-
her
It takes too long to
breasts?
say breast. You just need to say titty. If you
Right,
It's
that's
a
what I'm
titty.
saying. That's it. It's just like this right here. When you're in your mid primes, it's a booty.
I'm thinking about chicken with a
It's not a butt. When you young, it's a butt. It's
That's kinda
a
cool.
butt.
booty.
I don't. And look, when you get proper and you get sophisticated, it's a buttocks. It's in the brain, son.
That's a murderer talk.
I know.
That's a
Nobody
murderer talk.
Gluteus
Hey,
Gluteus
Maximus.
Yeah.
I remember when God doing.
We had to take an
Michael
anatomy
Jackson said
class
that.
in yoga, so we know all about the minimus and maximus.
The minimus and maximus.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
the
Gluteus
gluteus
Maximus.
Max.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Who named all of this?
Some dude named God, man,
Some
or
Latin
something.
dudes.
So are we gonna just say God was naming like?
He was like, yeah, we gonna call this.
We don't say okay. I don't know. Like, what you feel? Do you feel like God named all the body parts?
Nah, he didn't name shit. There was some other dude that he knew. It was the middleman. He was like,
He said
yeah,
that.
you know what I mean?
You tried to say, but God had a manager like, all right,
Yeah.
now everybody here, John
God
gonna
is
make sure y'all
supposedly
straight.
the CEO, so he had the other, he had the
Delegated that.
COO.
Hey, so
You
so
know
my
what I'm
guy,
saying? And
hey,
it
so my
worked
guy
his
gonna
way
let y'all
down.
know what y'all need to do, and I'm gonna see
Jesus
y'all
was in there
Sunday.
somewhere. He was like an A&R. Jesus was an A&R. You know what I mean? He was getting people in. He was bringing the scouts.
You know what I don't like, and I'm not saying religious, but I don't like when people remix things and then want me to accept it. Like this girl had Jesus is bae. the rest of y'all side chicks. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like, why you gotta make the conjugation?
Yeah,
So you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why you gotta
that's
make
bad.
all of us in the body of Christ? You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. Like, why we can't? You know what I
It's
mean?
just like that. God is dope.
Huh?
God is dope.
No, that's
the
different
same.
though. That's making it. That's just trying to throw a little edge to it. But to say, you know what I mean? Jesus is bae, the rest of y'all the side chicks. Like that's like
That's just saying God first or Jesus first. I see what they're trying to.
I do see
Put
it.
there.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I
I
mean?
was
Like,
gonna
you
be
see
with
it
you, but
now?
I ain't with you now.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta help me out. If I'm saying that, hey, God is,
too.
huh?
I was first. I was with y'all ready to ride.
Yeah. Then you jumped over.
Get out.
Say you a Falcon fan.
God,
That's all good. You're a Falcon fan.
We go.
That's the problem. You probably got out too. I don't want to shove a shirt that say. I would get it if the content was saying that, hey, Jesus is my bae and whoever else I choose to marry is just a side chick. I get that from my point. But to say this shirt is, hey, I'm his main and he only be with y'all because, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, it do kind of sound fire.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
reason
it's
for
exactly what he said.
I see-
God first. And
No. I like my way.
Hop in the
No.
lack,
Before
man.
anyone
Hop in the
else.
lack.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that way sound. That's what I just thought
That's
about.
what I was saying.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I get why they put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it
Have
is
you ever
a
hated
little
something
corny.
so long and then you go down and hate it publicly and you get it in the middle of hating
Had
it?
to talk through it.
Yep, that's all right.
Now I want to be stubborn and hate it just because I started hating it.
Hey, that's how I did Black Panther for a year and a half.
But you hated Black Panther?
I
You
hate
wouldn't
it.
watch
I
it.
just wouldn't watch it because everybody else was watching it and they were like, "Be woke, stay woke," and I'm like, "You motherfuckers ain't even woke."
You know what made me mad about liking that movie? It was a ripoff. It's Lion King. It's Lion King and it's Hamlet.
Where the fuck was Mufasa?
Mufasa
Motherfucker ain't
was the
even found
dad.
his body yet.
No, Mufasa was
Time
the
out.
dad. Mufasa was the dad. It's literally like honestly, they like literally chose the same script.
Well, you
That
know,
storyline's older than.
Yeah, they
all
literally-
these
they literally
movies
chose-
are.
Yeah.
And I was talking to her because we watched this movie called The Change Up with Jason Bateman.
Yeah, and
Ryan
that's
Reynolds.
another movie called
It's
The
the
Switch
Prince
Up.
and the Pauper. That's what that.
Oh.
That's what the you've read that before. The Prince and the Pauper. It's about the prince who he hated his life. He was bored with his life,
Freaky
and he
Friday.
wanted to be cool. He wanted to go out there and be grungy and shit.
Ain't nothing
And the
new.
poor dude wanted to be rich. And then they found out at the end of the movie, at the end of the
They
thing,
both
that
were.
they didn't want to be that. Then they wanted to go back to their regular lives. Same shit, man. It's all.
You do always want something until you get it and you realize.
And you like, no, I don't really want that. I've been in plenty of situations where I was like, not for me. Not for me. You know what I mean?
Do you guys feel like okay?
Yeah.
Well,
No. I just had another
Just had a
thought.
Kevin Hart moment
Yeah.
there.
You know who I feel sorry for these next 4 years? Kamala Harris' husband. That nigga can't do nothing.
That nigga.
That nigga is, bruh, he's paid, but he is forever shut the fuck up for like the next 4 years. Like if y'all get into it, you can't talk
What is
to
that
to the vice president like that
What
as a
does that
first
get
husband.
into it with?
As a first husband.
Oh really?
And then listen, bro. America is still pro woman in divorce. That's the only time they love women is when you divorcing somebody. Cause you know what I mean. I don't get like if y'all get divorced, they like
You gotta treat like Monopoly boys.
Yeah.
Get them their shit back.
exactly. Like I want it.
They be like, oh, you own this?
Hey, cause you know who I feel? I feel
Talk
like the
about that
reason.
last turn.
I feel like the reason
$160.
Hillary didn't become president because Bill really didn't want it. Like y'all don't let this happen because I'm never gonna hear the end of it. You would never hear the end of it.
Man,
I was a better president than you. You would never hear the end of it.
government dirty.
You would never you would never. And she was probably gonna be better. I don't know, bro.
Well,
I'm just
he wouldn't
saying.
be under the public eye. So he.
I don't think Biden gonna do no good. I don't think he gonna.
I feel like he's like he's like that little grandson. And Kamala Harris, if he gets out of line, she gonna whoop his ass. Oh God, she gonna get a switch. She gonna get a switch right outside in front of the damn White House, and she gonna be like, now, Joe,
she is scared.
what'd you sign today? Don't lie to me. What is this for? You want to what? You better sign something else. You better sign something. I'm telling you.
I don't like that we're trying to make names. I don't like how quickly we get fed our new savers. Like I don't like we don't even give our savers time. Like Obama got 3 movies. I'm just gonna let that sit. Obama have 3 movies, not documentaries. He have legit 3 movies that already been made about him, and he's not even 10 years old far as pop culture. So that means like it's no time to let people sit and then the next generation get to be, you know what I mean, get to be in awe. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The first King movie was 10 years after his death. So it wasn't even during his time. It was literally 10 years.
But I bet there was a whole bunch of people who tried and it just wasn't up to par. Like it
was always, you had to wait for some times, you know what I mean, to let somebody kind of grow before you can tell their story. But we got 3 movies, all different movies, and none of them is considered classics or even, I guess, accurate now that they coming out.
Malcolm X was that shit.
Malcolm X, that's
Denzel.
20. That
was
25
Denzel
years.
though. Denzel,
but he wasn't Denzel then.
He killed that shit.
Yeah, facts. But I'm saying, if you will wait,
I watched that shit like
if you wait if you wait like the guy that's about to do Fred Hammond,
Frederick Douglass?
No, what? Fred Hammond from the Black Panthers. The guy from
somebody doing a movie about him.
It's already done.
Damn,
it's coming out. I want to say next month. No, he didn't.
I mean, kinda. Like
71.
Oh, I mean, I thought you were talking about.
You talking about John Lewis?
But do you think that
I thought you were talking about the one?
Things don't have to hit the box office. Like right now, we can watch a movie that's supposed to be in theaters streaming. Like we don't have to wait for stuff to come out. Like the production is just.
It's so good. It's so quick.
Yeah.
But then
like you think about that dude who did the Biggie movie. Yeah,
that was horrible.
Was trash. That shit was trash. And the Tupac movie. Did you see the Tupac movie? Then you see BET did it too or some shit. They had Nick Cannon as Tupac.
Hold on, what? Nick Cannon was Tupac?
Or he was either Tupac or Diddy or something. He was somebody he shouldn't have been.
When?
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Nick Cannon was a.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this out. Nick Cannon was Tupac. I don't believe it. Nick Cannon never know Tupac, man. You're blowing smoke, man.
Nick Cannon is Tupac.
No, he said Nick Cannon played Tupac.
I'm about to look it up too.
I don't think that we should be idolizing Kamala. Like we already making her she's already the BET next person that we.
Yep. Oh God, there it is. Plays Tupac, yep.
No!
Netflix has revealed that Nick Cannon will be playing Tupac in a new series about Death Row fucking records, dog.
It's gonna be the nicest Tupac ever. He's gonna be
the
memories.
He's gonna be like memories.
Yeah, he gonna say it just like this.
Oh my God.
Kill that role. What if everything was set up for this?
Even if he kill it,
wilding out and it was setting up for this moment.
That nigga
even if he kill it,
the role.
even if he kill it, it's just one of them roles where he can ruin it just because he's Nick Cannon.
Oh,
he can do good. Nick Cannon actually can act. Nick Cannon have not delivered one bad role other than trying to play like he's the cool kid in Drumline. But that can be,
but if he played Tupac,
what about
that's what he
was it?
Struggle at.
Yeah, you right.
What was that? Love Don't Cost a Thing?
Yeah. That was my movie.
That?
See, these are Sean Jones.
No.
I gotta get my swing on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he really showed. He really showed how ridiculous you can make a black person look when they need money. That's facts. Like Christina Milian, she played her part. She's done it before. Nick Cannon. Oh,
speaking of Christina Milian, why she get oh my God, she get the short end of every stick.
She got arrested?
No, she just what?
I don't know.
What short end of the stick in jail have to?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's really the shortest end of the stick.
Black people, look, man, I'm all cool. I'm not against Kamala Harris. Kamala. Let's just give her time and see if we like her. Just give her time. Just give her time to like. Let's not like somebody so quickly. We just like people too quick. We just jump into relationships too fast. No, we jump into relationships with just people. Just
when you know, you know.
No, we don't know. We always messing up. We love Jesse. Bro, Jesse Jackson was the man growing up. Yeah. To see Jesse Jackson was
until he wasn't.
Exactly. We fall in love too much. I didn't
fall in love. I didn't trust that nigga.
Did y'all know?
Did not trust him.
Did y'all know if you was born in 88 and above that you was not born African American?
Yeah. You was born a Negro.
That shit crazy. You was born a Negro.
My mama birth certificate say Negro.
Yeah, and it can't change. If you was born in 86, your junk said Negro. It did not say African American.
Wait, 87?
88 is where 88 is where Jesse Jackson and 2 other people stamped to made it global to the point that your nationality was decided. So in 86 and up, you was considered Negro. It said it like you feel what I'm saying? Deshaun Williams, Negro. America's horrible.
Pause.
No, dude.
Africans, Negroes, 2 different people.
Two different people.
Yes.
When y'all say that right there, hold on. Because I was going back where he was thinking.
You said that,
I had to pause that one because he was like, wait a minute. And I'm like, wait, hold on. They supposed to be Negroes though. Because they're original. They're original people in that land. Yeah. So that's the reason why they were stamped is that they get stamped as a lot of stuff as Negroes, Indians, and all of that. So, but Africans is totally different.
Totally different. Yeah. No, that is not what we're talking about.
Africans don't like, do not.
Hold on, I'm confused.
So I'm saying they're supposed to be Negroes.
Well, why are they supposed to be Negroes? That's a color.
Nah, those are the people. The term comes from
the Aborigines. I thought, okay, I can agree with that or something like that. But I'm saying Negro was basically to describe a color, wasn't it? Was it not?
Those are the people.
Those are the people.
They're called Negroes. They're the copper colored people.
The Negro.
Never knew that.
Yeah. I'm about to say no. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I never knew that. I thought we were just.
Yeah, because for a minute everybody can be an African. That's why I was kept saying it's a difference because
well, they're not even considered African. Right. That's what I just found out. I felt so stupid that I was talking to a guy and he even pulled it out he was like, I'm not considered African. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I'm from where I'm from. I'm not African. Right. That's something that you use. You feel what I'm saying? We don't even use that. We don't use our continent. You're not North American. You know what I mean? You say that you're American because you know what I mean? Your name happened to be that, but you're not North American.
Yeah. I think, it's sad, too. Most of us, like you say, whatever our birth certificate say, it's just that. But most of us don't dig deeper to find out exactly what we are. What is it called? I can't pronounce it. To save my life with my country ass.
Mm-hmm. Ancestry.
I'm country too,
ancestry.
Indigenous
people.
You got it.
Come on, kid.
Yeah. So I was very interested in that because my granddaddy just kept preaching that over and over again about my mom's side of the family because over there they Blackfoot and Haitian.
Oh, word.
So I never knew that.
That's crazy.
And I felt so ignorant because I was like, Haitian? I thought you had to be real dark skinned to be Haitian.
Yeah, that's light skinned Haitian.
You know what I'm saying?
Those is light skinned.
It's the region of the world.
Yeah, and Blackfoot, I didn't even know what that was. I was like, what is a Blackfoot? And I didn't even know that was a type of Cherokee.
I'm Cherokee.
Well, Blackfoot
the Indian word throws me.
Yeah, Blackfoot is a type of Cherokee.
It's a type of one of the tribes. One of the tribes that was a Native American tribe.
Yeah.
I have Cherokee in me. You have Blackfoot. Some people have Apache.
Okay.
There's Potawatomi. There's a lot of different tribes, but yeah.
Because I got family that he was telling us, because we have a lot of family that live on a reserve in Colorado.
Oh, wow. Lucky you.
And he was telling us, make sure we get our blood test to make sure that, because we might got we can get some land or some shit. I don't know. I'm literally just now learning all of these things within the past 6 years.
Have you ever considered getting one of those tests, the DNA?
Well, I did already.
Ancestry?
You did?
Yeah, I did in high school.
I don't fully believe it.
I did that in high school, and
that was weird to me.
Yeah, I did that in high school.
My sister about to.
Because they go back a certain time, they don't go no further. So
I did a blood test when I was 17.
That always weird.
My sister was all type of shit.
Did it line up with what your granddaddy said?
I originally had got it because of a scholarship. I had to prove that I was a certain percentage more. That I was Native American. I had to prove it.
Wow.
It made you prove that?
That's crazy.
But it was interesting. It made me open up more damn, I want to know more about myself. So break down my whole entire family history, but it cleared that part out.
Oh, and in college, they gave you something.
No, I was still in high school trying to get these scholarships.
And then certain scholarships.
Yeah, because they had all kinds of scholarships back then. At the end of the year, my senior year, they had scholarships for being. You could get a scholarship for being right-handed, left-handed. Yep. You get a scholarship for.
You can definitely get it. You can definitely get it for being left-handed.
You can get scholarship for being short.
Short people got it.
Short people need it too. 4'7".
So it's like halfway.
Well, I'm pointing over here like I'm 4'7" because I'm actually 5'2". I'm just talking to.
What about big people?
Yeah, one time for the short folks. It's a bunch of y'all big people.
Big people don't have it. Heavyweighted people.
What do you consider big? As round?
Right.
Yeah, if you get up and sit down twice,
tall,
you out of breath. You should
get the basketball team off the top.
It's just another ism.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just show you how horrible. You know how you can make everybody be okay with being racism if you like hand people checks based off stuff every year. People would be happy to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Short people get stuff, but fat people don't. I'm fighting. It's hypocrisy.
There you go. Hit it. Fight for the rights.
Light skinned people get it. She get one for being mixed. You get one for being short.
Yeah. Well,
I don't get it. What we getting?
You probably mixed too.
You just said that. No. I'm just making a random point. It don't mean
you probably are mixed though.
Why a fat girl? Why do a fat person get and like kind of like a Chick-fil-A? You know what I mean? Or like churches or Popeyes, they can do some type of scholarship for heavyset people.
You say why they don't?
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't. Because big people don't need to go to Popeyes no more.
No! No, I'm talking to college. I thought you about to say they don't need to go to school. I was like,
they don't need to go Popeyes no more.
I'm talking about like
what if they go to school? You
I'm saying why they don't get a scholarship to go nothing but like a weight thing.
Popeyes giving a scholarship for you to lose weight.
No! But okay then, but don't say why they don't give you a scholarship to go to school? Go to school.
They should do that. Everybody should give a scholarship. Even if you sell greasy chicken that make people big.
No, I'm focused on the big people. Why they don't get scholarships for being big?
Because big shouldn't be encouraged because obesity is one of the number one killers in America.
That's what I wanted to make.
That's why it shouldn't be encouraged.
So what about like?
Shout out to all the big people out there. We are not discriminating. If you love to be big, we love you big. I'm just saying.
So we should encourage you. So we should encourage you to be proud of your body.
Yeah, if you real big and you like all them rolls and stuff, and you gotta lift up your stomach to see your stuff, hey, that's good. Cause we love you back,
but you know the truth though. Just not even being a blogger, and I'm just saying, if you big though, you really selfish.
What you mean?
Because like you really can't service your community. And you can't even stand on your feet for.
And I'm talking about on some like my 600 pounds.
Yeah.
Whereas people gotta come feed you because you done fed yourself so much. You can't even feed your big ass no more. Okay, I done over.
No, it's all good, man. All right, man. Kid Money, man. You got any closing remarks, man?
Love who you are and keep going forward.
Hold on. Before that, you wanted to announce why you was wrong about the inauguration.
Trump didn't win.
Newsflash.
So the inauguration, we didn't. I just want to touch on that because we were supposed to watch it.
They prayed on a Masonic Bible. If you guys go look at that Bible that Biden had, that's a Masonic Bible. That's not a regular Bible.
Hey, and Ralph Lauren was closed, and Chick-fil-A was closed for 2 days. That was weird. Ralph Lauren and a lot of other things were closed.
You know what that means? Don't eat Chick-fil-A.
Man,
they closed for 2 days.
I almost wanted to get it the other day too.
They was closed for 2 days.
I tried that damn Popeye sandwich for the first time.
I'm not gonna trust a restaurant that don't do nothing but close on Sundays and then you close for 2 days.
It ain't that.
And they don't tell you why. Think about it.
And see, that's what I think about when I hear the word breast.
What, Chick-fil-A?
Chicken sandwich.
Between Tweepies.
But let me ask y'all a question. Don't you guys see, like, you don't think that's weird?
What?
If Chick-fil-A usually only close on Sundays, and then all of a sudden randomly, without announcing to the public why, You closed for 2 days. Now I don't want your chicken.
Damn.
Because I don't know what the hell y'all did during them 2 days. What y'all did to y'all recipe?
I think some of them was closing on the behalf of like the president thing, but that's weird though.
I think it takes 2
Yeah,
days
at the same time, the president and all
weird.
this Chick-fil-A closed down. Hell no, y'all better
Ralph
not
Lauren
eat that.
too, so don't wear Ralph Lauren either.
Don't work. Well, yeah, don't
I already
work.
don't. Too many people blown that up when they were wearing them damn shirts, them polo shirts. Everybody was on it. After Dro had it on, they were like, "Oh, I gotta have that Ralph Lauren shirt." I was like, "Y'all fucking supporting the devil again."
So, did you see anything else on the inauguration? Did you see anything else?
Before the inauguration happened, I knew somebody was gonna wear purple, a type of purple.
Kamala.
Good old Kamala Harris.
What was the purple?
She wore purple, nigga. You didn't see that?
What that mean is what I'm saying.
Ain't purple like a royal color?
It's supposed to be it's a color of loyalty. Royalty.
Yeah,
Is loyalty got a color?
It's royal.
Yeah.
Severely royal.
So what's wrong with purple? Because that's my favorite color. I need to know.
Oh yeah, this is a conspiracy show.
Like, yeah.
That's really what we do mostly.
Goddamn conspiracy.
Kid just been quiet, so I had to get him.
9/11 was a
Purple has a purple.
Are they trying to be funny?
No,
Oh, they
that's actually
saying-
happened first.
They saying that Lisa predicted.
Now
So they
that's,
saying the
I
Simpsons.
believe the Simpsons be telling the shit. The Simpsons be putting us on game way before the
You see
game
her
starts.
eyes?
No, you were so right. They
Simpsons
said
be
the shit
telling
about
everything,
Trump.
boy.
They
Yep.
said everything about Trump.
Yep.
They talked about the Cubs. They talked about 9/11.
Yep.
They talked about
Not
a
yet.
lot of shit that people weren't paying.
You guys ever heard
No,
of who
what-
Trump's uncle is?
Better not be the motherfucker who created Rick and Morty, because
Mr.
I'll be
Burns.
pissed.
Somebody got it
Whoever his
created.
uncle is.
Actually, that's John Ossoff's uncle.
That's my favorite show.
But his name isn't Mr. Burns. His name is Jacob Rothschild.
Oh, the Rothschild.
Yeah, that's John Ossoff's
Their
cousin.
family has been rich forever. These motherfuckers
Actually-
changed how much gold cost.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Yes.
Guys.
That's a
Hold on. No, DZ, don't let her go nowhere.
I heard about it.
Hold on, guys. You know when somebody comes to the funeral when the casket have already been taken out of the church?
That would
Yeah.
not be
I
me.
got a good explanation.
This girl was supposed to be on the show 4 shows ago. Hey, look. This
she
how
pop
you a
up?
gang. Look. Look
she
how
pop
many
up?
people. No, you already awkward. Just choose the way.
I'm awkward.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
No, don't speak. Don't speak to her.
What?
Why?
Oh,
Hey
no,
y'all.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Caddy.
Oh,
This
this
is
a high
Cassie.
chair.
Okay.
I like my high
Hey,
chair.
that's how you do it, man. You just treat
Man.
every
Do you wanna
situation like
hear-
an AA
Huh?
meeting.
My
That is.
All right.
That is a
reason?
good
You just look like your chest tight, like you want to say a whole lot.
I do.
Why?
what you want to say?
Get it off your chest.
You in here on Daily Time and Daily Earth. That was a shot at Daily. Just
Oh, damn. Because you know I'm always.
She told us all damn.
that was
It's
early today,
okay.
How was you? You not just late or fashion be late. You like just late. Like I
Like,
just
like, dang.
Like you get a refund on the pizza late, you get the pizza and you get the money back late.
I never had that happen.
Well, apparently, if you get your shit delivered if they deliver it in 30 minutes or less,
That's some 90s shit. They don't do that.
I know they be that bad shit. You already paid.
they don't give a fuck. No more. They gotta beat the motherfucker to the door before DoorDash.
They don't even let you get off the phone without paying them on.
Right, that shit unreal.
Hey, they be late. Be like, well, shoot, you paid for
Okay.
it and leave me 4 stars, motherfucker. What's up,
They be
man?
asking for the stars. That was what made me not even want to give them to them.
If I was late, no, I'm just.
Oh, she. Hey, you know you look like. Hey, you know like one of them little singers on that, or like a kind of like an unplugged show, and they be about to tell us like you know like when the girls on Versus, like how Keisha Cole does.
Y'all finna rap. Y'all wanna hear?
She kind of look like Tweet right now. You remember Tweet? You
I wanna
remember
hear it.
Tweet?
That
I
goes
don't
to shirt
know what
over
it
my
is.
head.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah. That's
Tweet.
what she's
I'm
doing right
turning
now.
red. Who
Oh,
can
that,
this
yeah.
be? Oh my, I try and I
Bro,
try.
did you
Y'all
hear
saying
about? Did
ugly
y'all
on
hear
camera.
about? All right, this is some new information I just got.
Nah, no.
Tony Braxton is trying to verse Mary J. Blige.
Get out.
What?
Get out, man.
Or get this, Mariah Carey. She called him out.
That's so disrespectful.
I'm like, Tony, come on now. You just need to take your money and leave. Leave this bitch. Because marriage, she just going to fucking do that dance and then it's over. She going to get that dance up. You already know. She going to have that little hat. And it's over. It's over. Look, everybody already ready to do it.
Mary J. Blige is so cocky. She can literally say, hey, I'm just going to play songs from like this era to this era.
She only got to play 95. She going to be on. It's over. She play that.
Hey, excuse me, DJ. Can you get my cousin like from the front door? I'm so sorry, sir. All right, so you had a story while you was
on the live. I was coming.
You had a story. Somebody coming to the door. Okay, yeah, you heard me.
Okay.
Hey, so
how late am I first?
We actually held the show coming back. My cousin in the building. Can we get my cousin a handshake right now? Hand clap coming in here. Yeah. How you late on the clap? You just late today.
Niggas be late.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If your story is sad, it's gonna make me feel bad for even picking
it up. It's not sad.
Okay, cool.
Hear the story.
It's not even really a story.
Just give it to me.
Okay, I was looking at what you had tagged me in.
Oh, it's my fault.
And it say 8.
What? It says 8.
8. It say 8.
She talking about that.
Yeah, but that was 8.
Okay, well, that's what I thought it said. That's my story.
That ain't even a story. That's just blaming me.
And then,
it's complimenting the freaking art now. Look at her.
I'm kind of going.
I reached out to you. I'm like, dang, he not answering. So I was like, man.
You did what?
Let me look up the show. So I looked it up, seeing y'all was live, started coming in on my way here. I'm like, there ain't nobody replying.
Where you hit me?
I'ma just pull up.
And
then I'm here. That's how you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was still tuned in. I just wasn't here, but I was here.
So you giving me the eyes right now. That's what I'm getting.
You jumped down my road.
Huh? I was supposed to hold it down. Look at everybody here. I was just trying to hold it down.
All right, well, we good then.
You feel me?
Yeah. Holding down the
You ain't just gonna sit back on me. Hey, you see how she sat back on me?
That's how she's a boss. She's a boss.
You know what, DG?
That's that direct.
Why? Hey, boy, your partner would change on you. Hey, if she cute, your partner change on you. Straight off. Boy, she can say anything. Get on with your head. He'd be like, oh, she taking you out, nigga. Look at this right here. You know what? All right, well, welcome.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question? Do you fuck with Donald Trump now that he pardoned, you know what I mean, some of your favorite rappers? Now he gave you Kodak Black back. Do you fuck with him? Would you endorse him? Fuck that. If you had a guy and he was in jail for some bullshit and he pardoned him, would you fuck with him? Would you at least give him a shout out?
I ain't hold no nigga down in jail, but.
Oh, that was the wrong one, sorry.
But.
Man,
it's still Donald Trump to me.
Hey, yeah, you still Donald Trump? So you still Team Biden?
I'm team neither. Neither one of them.
Well, okay, guys. Comes a time in everybody's life where you gotta end things. And you know, guys, I just want y'all to know one thing. It's not you guys, it's me. All right, one more question. What was the best way you ended a relationship? I'm starting with Daily first. Daily got the best story. I already know.
You said the best one?
Yeah, how did you what was your dopest breakup?
Damn.
It's a pair.
Wait, I told you give me one what was your dopest? How did you end it?
Hard question.
How?
That's a dope question.
You have many? How do you have multiple? You know you gangster when you got multiple. That's like if somebody, that's just like if you in a room full of killers and they be like, how you shot, you know how many person in the head? He'd be like, you know what I mean? What you mean, the first shot, the second shot?
John Wick too much, bro.
Like, no, it should be on one shot. It should be one, right? It should be one story.
What you mean by dope?
What was the dopest way you ended a relationship?
Most fucked up.
The most fucked up way.
I mean,
I
I don't know. I usually, most of my life, I've just done it the same way. I just make up a decision and disappear. Yeah.
There you go.
Bro, how you gonna say you don't do things dope but then mention a dope way? So I just leave.
Nah, because sometimes it just hurts too bad to even just
talk about it.
Or sometimes just you realize how much you humiliate yourself even wanting that shit. So in the past, like I've always like I'll make a decision like, all right, fuck this, and then I'll be like, that's the bet, and I go change my phone number, and I disappear. I just don't do nothing. Cause what we gonna do? Argue? Cause about why I don't want to be with you, and there's no point. So in the past, I've just always just disappeared. Like no explanation, no wondering. I might not even bring up. It might not even be a conversation. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's no need for it. Like, you know, and most women, you know, we already kind of like think stuff already in our head, and we make a decision. But
it's over with.
If I'm just like done, like if I say, okay, I'm breaking up with this person, like that's always been my track record. If that's like that's the question. So the answer is, I have a track record of just. Voila, just gone.
Voila.
Like, so no, I'm serious. Like I do it. Like I'm serious because like over the years, like whenever like an old dude, that old ex or something, or somebody that I used to talk to or whatever, they be like, man, like I don't know what the hell. Like I think the argument lasted 2 minutes. They was for real. This is a true story. I think the argument lasted like 2 minutes, and then one day you just. I thought you just had an attitude for the day. You know, I didn't let you didn't because I didn't answer the phone, and then a month went by. Another month, nigga thought I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. And it just kept going. It's like, why won't you talk to me? Because I decided it's not working.
It was over.
Yeah, like I don't have to talk about why.
I can ask you a question. Like, are you a starer? Like, do you stare like before you do something? They just go do something. Like you know that woman that just be like, and then she just leave and then don't come back, or you just like cut off, like you. What you
mean, like stare into space?
No, like you know somebody that just stare at you. Like you got certain people, like if they get so mad, they just won't talk. They just give you that look of disgust, then they never speak to you again.
Yeah, so, I don't wanna.
Like so you do one last glance, then you just delete them.
Oh no! It's never a sign that I'm gonna go. I might the day before we might even go do something foul. We might go on a date. I'm making you feel good, like on purpose.
Damn.
I'm gonna be like, you know, you this, you that, and then I'm gonna disappear right after that wonderful moment, and you gonna be like, damn, after that wonderful moment. I thought everything was cool. Cause I just spent $350 on the goddamn voodoo, you know what I mean? I just wanted stuff to end with a good, you know. But that might not be healthy. It could be unhealthy, but that's how I've always been.
It's toxic.
Yeah, because to me it's like, why in the hell do I need to explain? Because first of all, if I'm trying to leave you, that's probably because I had a lot of reasons to do so anyway. So I probably try to explain myself a million times. That's what led up to me saying fuck it. So what am I explaining myself for now?
So you saying
if that's what I'm doing?
It was already signs of it.
Yeah, I'm saying like what the fuck? I don't know. That's just me.
Gotcha.
And if I need work, cool. We all need work.
Right.
but you don't.
Talk to me. Do you have a way that you have just ended something, or you always kind of handle it?
I don't think I have a way. No, I don't.
I just stopped giving you pussy.
I move out of state is what I do.
Y'all keep hold on, Dylan. Hey, the women keep downplaying saying something horrible. So she just did it. I just don't say nothing, just leave. Then she go, I don't do anything. I just leave
people
the state.
time. I'm like, you're fucking up, and we need to fix this. And if you can't invest in that,
so you put on probation first, then.
No, I'm saying, of course, after all that, I'm saying when it's like, when you know it's like done,
when there's no fixing it.
When there's no fucking fixing it. When there's no trying, there is no point of talking about anything. If you made that decision, then you don't, to me, you don't have to say nothing. It's totally fine to just leave. Because that might be easier than you going through a bunch of extra emotional shit.
Especially with like people like Young Blue.
I just feel like if you're not worth it, I'm gonna disappear. Period. And you won't have an explanation. If you're not worth it, you will be wondering.
What?
No. Don't fall for it.
All right.
He good with it. He just throw something in the air like somebody catch it.
Hey.
What do you mean?
He made that song with Drake. If it weren't for him, niggas wouldn't think it was cool to go back and forth. That nigga got a video with a chick.
Well, Drake made it cool for that shit to be happening anyway. He was like, I'll pay for strippers, I'll pay for this. You can hurt me. I'll call you back in 3 months.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
new cycle.
That
new
shit
quarter.
is. But it's what it is. You know, he made his lifestyle cool, and now everybody else is doing it, but they shouldn't be.
Everybody else leaving answer machines and shit.
Right.
Winter time.
Winter
time cold. Don't be still giving me the eye. You just cleared our beef. How do you?
We ain't gonna hit.
How you?
I told you that's I don't know. I don't think about it. I just be done.
So what do you typically do? Are you like a speecher before you exit? Like, you know, somebody gotta give you that speech. When they run down the whole thing, when they just wow, yeah. You want to. And I remember 3 months ago, I should have left your ass then, but then you just bring down, then you just end it.
But it depends.
If you talk
it depends.
If
we invested some time and some energy, some years and stuff, then you might get a talk out of me.
We ain't gonna get that much time.
If it's just 2-3 months or a month or anything, anything less than a year and a half, 2 years, because the first year I'm getting to know you. So if we last that long, you might get a talk out of me. Other than that, I'm like, Danny, I'm disappearing. Like, it's a wrap.
So, like, how do you guys recognize toxic people?
Everybody toxic.
People that
is
have
everybody
sex,
toxic?
raw sex.
I agree.
Everybody is toxic.
Everybody has toxic traits.
That is nice.
You choose the answer. She said,
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
So everybody.
You said that everybody's toxic.
They be having raw sex early.
Do you believe like everybody's toxic? Like everybody toxic?
I believe everybody toxic.
What's the definition?
Like
can somebody give me the proper
I feel like
definition?
that is true because everybody has to identify their toxic and fix it. But everybody is toxic to a certain degree because toxic comes from different experiences.
Yep.
And everybody has been hurt because everybody is human. So hurt people to a certain degree. So you can't say that there's nobody on the planet that just has no toxic
I think it's levels
trait.
to toxic.
Hold on. No. Yeah.
You can have extreme
levels to it.
Yeah.
Now y'all make it. So you said everybody have those levels?
No, everybody.
No, what I'm saying, we can't.
Different levels. Like
hold on. Okay. I just want to clear the air of the argument. Are we saying that everybody is toxic, or are we saying there's levels to being toxic?
I will say this.
Both.
Are we saying both?
You can be toxic. You can't this is what everybody can be toxic.
Everybody can be toxic, but is everybody toxic?
You're not everybody.
Okay.
That's real.
Gotcha.
And you got the choice to be a motherfucker in the party just bringing everybody down. It's like all this good shit's happening. You're like, oh, why me? And I could be doing this and like thinking about extra shit. Like that's toxic. Somebody bringing up the past all the time. Toxic as hell. Somebody who's trying to fake it till they make it and then bring you into some bullshit. That's toxic. You know what I mean? Like that shit is toxic.
Gotcha.
But I feel like you can be good toxic and bad toxic, because if I'm around somebody, I'm motivated. I'm being toxic and like I'm motivating you to do some shit. Well, I'm motivating you to be your own person.
That's not
toxic.
I mean?
So
is that toxic?
Like
that's not toxic.
Yeah.
He's saying I'm just gonna change this thing around.
But I mean,
so he's saying like, toxic can be positive and negative.
It's like if you around me, you gonna get the sense.
If I can get
I need to do something. But if you're around somebody who's depressed, you gonna eventually get the fucking pressed, or you gonna be mad as hell. Like you're like,
I'm mad at that.
You know what I mean? Like there's a good way to be toxic and a bad way to be toxic. Like if you choose to be a bad toxic person, then that's gonna be the person that's like, oh yeah, let's do these drugs and fucking waste our lives and buy all this designer and shit and never be anything and fucking have to work at Walmart.
What's the definition of being toxic?
When a person's I don't see it.
What? I'm facts, man.
Is when people's behavior add negativity to your life.
Okay, so let's just stay there. So when people, and I do concur with you. But so let's just stay there. Daily and Winter, y'all saying that everybody either have these traits or everybody is toxic. You saying you feel like everybody is like
toxic in them? I think everybody is toxic.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
Everybody's got scars.
It might be, you know what I'm saying, different people pull out different things, but
I'm gonna say there's different people.
I feel that way too, like, cause I feel like I get like everybody have a flaw, but I mean like certain people are toxic. Like I can sit down and just have to get into it with whoever my partner is. Like that's just something I have to do. It doesn't matter if she's being the best lover's person.
Isn't the definition of toxic isn't just
that definition
argument.
is
What?
That definition where that says basically I'm doing something to bother somebody.
Negative.
Okay, yeah, on purpose.
Okay.
Yes, so that's why I say okay. Now that means that's like toxic people.
Like a bully. In that category.
Or it's like when people
That's a
say,
negative person.
When
Yeah,
people
like
say, I don't want to be around felons because I feel like it's gonna fucking rub off on me and I'm gonna want to do crime or
People
some
say
shit.
that.
Yes, people
That's
say they
horrible.
don't. They deny people. This is the whole reason why certain black people get denied certain things in America is because of what they've been like the.
Oh wait, yeah, I
you
do
know,
get that.
what's the word I'm looking for? Fucking fuck.
Fucking fuck.
I like that. I know I'm not supposed to cuss. Can I just say that one time?
Yeah,
You the one
say
gave
it.
us that stipulation.
Look, I done already repeated it. I'm like,
Say it, girl. Fucking
that
fuck.
quick.
No, she no.
There you go.
Like
She
that.
made
I
a
didn't know
Covenant
that.
Land show that she's gonna stop
Look,
cussing.
okay, I remember now.
Now I'm gonna
So
stop.
it
But I
is
just
the
had to say it.
consistency.
Fucking fuck.
So look, it's the
fucking
consistency.
fuck.
Listen up, it's the
say that.
consistency of how black people have been seen as they're this person or this person or they get all this drug money so they don't want this person to represent them. Ralph Lauren did this shit back in 90, I want to say 7. This is right when FUBU was like, when FUBU came out because they seen that. They were like, oh, Ralph Lauren doesn't want black people to buy their shit because they don't want to be misrepresented. Because if black people started wearing the clothes, then other people would be like, this is who they represent. Same thing as a toxic person. If you're around, is the thing that somebody said is like, if you around 5 motherfuckers that are broke, you will be the 6th one. Let it sink in.
Let it sizzle in. Let it sizzle in your spirit.
If you around 5 broke motherfuckers, you will be the 6th one. You will be.
Do you believe that Steve Harvey?
You move.
Steve Harvey said something that I don't fully agree with it, but it does have some context. Like he said, the best thing that you can do for poor people is to not be one of them. I was like, whoa! It's kind of uncomfortable, but it's some steam to it that you gotta break down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all there. You ain't gotta break shit down. That's that.
Hey, you know, I like. Okay, so look,
100% wrong.
Like yesterday, I was taking my daughter to my auntie house, right? So we stopped at QT. I was getting gas, and this guy with this nice suit, and he talks on the phone. He talks loud, and he comes by and he's talking to somebody else. Then he goes like, "Hey, brother," and I said, "Nope." Like he said, no, I'm good. He said, "Are you good? Like you can hear me?" I said, no, I'm good because I know what you about to ask me. He like, "Brother, how you know what I'm about to ask you?" I said, "Bro, because I seen you like 3 months ago.
I think I did it today.
And another one, I seen you do that before." And he go, "Now we ain't never met each other." I said, "Bro, we have. And you do this while you talking on the phone because he's very strategic. You know, black people respect niggas on the phone. I don't know why. We respect niggas on the phone. If a nigga on the phone, yo, you be like, oh, shut up, business.
They be like, oh, this
hey,
about to be
you
good.
give a nigga $1 million. You, bruh, if you on the phone and I need some money from you, the best thing is like that you can do is have him on the phone. You be like, oh.
Because they be ready to throw that dollar. They be like, man.
So look, he get me with this all the time.
Hold on, what?
Okay, so black people respect the phone. It's somebody our mama say, I'm on the phone. We respect it. So if I'm asking you something, if you could come to me, yo, I'm like, I'm on the phone. You like, hey, bro, I'm gonna get that one. You be like,
Okay.
And because it's like my, oh shit, oh.
It's not.
Niggas get to move fast. Oh shit, paper.
It's not. Okay. I don't think.
Niggas trying to be the secretary.
I don't think.
Oh
it's
shit.
respected. I don't think it's respect though. I think it's distraction. I feel like if you on the phone, you distracted enough to where it's like you got 2 choices. You can keep talking on the phone and give this motherfucker $1 so he can get out your damn face, or you can talk to this motherfucker and be like, I ain't got time for that, and then lose the car. That car could be
the other way though.
$1 million.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the other way. He have got me before because when he's on the phone, I respect it. And he have got money out of me, but he was on the phone. And it's like he speeds up the communication. Like he's like, yeah. Right so I was like, hey, brother, you got like 5, 10 hours. Mine be like this.
No.
There you go, bro.
No.
Looking stupid.
I'm going to walk off.
You feel like he do that, and he was on the phone that time. He was always on the phone. He was getting me. I said, bro, I'm good. I promise to God that I'm talking about he's switching around. Are you saying that you can hear me good? I said, no, I'm good, bro. Hold on. Look what you saying. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not falling for it today.
Niggas be talking like Kevin Hart when they got the phone on.
Exactly.
That's how they get you.
And and the light-skinned guy in the back said something dope. The first person that talks is the person that loses. So he do that, hey. I lost. I'm waiting.
Can you like crack the door or something? Like,
she about to faint.
I'm hot as hell.
I forgot. It was on one of my to-do lists.
I ain't trying, you know what I mean?
Cracking the door was on your to-do list?
I would need some type of ventilation though.
Did you say cracking it? That's the gangster shit.
I was like, where's my...
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kid. I feel like we have really went a long time.
We really have.
We have. And you know you got to call everything a quits. So, Daylaw, you going to sing this?
You gonna sing Boys to Men? It's
No,
so hard
I
to say
said I was
goodbye.
gonna bring you a song.
Huh?
I said I was gonna bring you a song before the end of the month. That's what I said, and you gonna play it.
She's so hard.
Oh,
I just be
sent
so
you one.
scared.
I sent you the new shit.
What? Why you?
And you gonna play it, bitch ass nigga. And that's how girls talk to you.
I'm
That's just that.
I'm not calling you no bitch ass
go
nigga.
ahead,
I'm just
go ahead,
saying,
close
you
out
know,
with the
I'm gonna
new
bring you
shit
the
then.
song and you gonna play it.
We gonna deal with this today.
With the hand?
Today? No,
Nah, you
late.
finna jet out too.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. And be on time for the argument too.
Y'all see.
I don't like arguing.
What? Nope, I ain't falling for it. All right, guys. Taught you guys a very, very valuable lesson. When the woman try to give you bait, don't always take it. You know what I mean? Don't respond. She wanted me to respond because she had something ready for me. I didn't respond. I am no longer a toxic person.
See?
I have rise
That
above.
proved 2 points.
I've rise, not risen. I have rised above.
Whoa.
The
Don't
BS.
get debate. And actually, I was done. After
Look
what
at
I
that
said.
finger, look at that
That's
finger.
the problem. Y'all be assuming too much.
right.
So
Who,
we just
fellas?
proved 2 points. Don't always assume, y'all.
President
That
Biden.
that is
This
facts.
President
That's
Biden.
facts.
This is who you have with you for 4 years,
That I was
Biden.
gonna say something
You have
after
that
that
with
because I
you.
wasn't. My mind was already made up. I told you I ain't like arguing. That was it. That was all. And I ain't gonna be late. That's it. You feel me? But you assume that I had more to say. If you would said something, you would just been like, damn, she ain't say nothing.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you
You
gonna
see how
do?
they
man?
get me?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna say? You too slow. You got to
Damn, you already lost it, bro.
Dang.
Don't fight. Don't fight. And listen. Don't listen to the toxic people around you. They just trying to cheer on your pride.
niggas
But you
toxic
put
now.
your pride to side. Hell
toxic
yeah.
now. Oh, you ain't shit.
Hey, everybody is toxic when they don't agree with you. That's how you know people.
What? That is the most
Hey,
I'm
toxic
giving
shit
game.
I've ever heard.
I'm giving
Speaking
game.
in extremes is toxic.
Yeah?
Everybody.
Huh?
What happened?
They are.
Everybody.
Yeah, that was kind of toxic.
Kind of extreme.
Yeah, that was real toxic. With them Janet.
That ain't toxic.
Huh?
I
That ain't
didn't
toxic.
say nothing.
What did she ain't even say nothing? What's toxic about not saying nothing?
And then you over here trying to roast Slick.
What?
I heard you, bro. You trying to roast Slick?
I ain't say
You
nothing.
trying to think? All right, I'm gonna let you.
Roast?
Yeah. Roast Slick. Come on, bro. You from the
What,
same
you got
part
the,
as me.
You got the
Nah,
check.
I mean,
Come on,
I
man.
thought
Me
you
and
would
you
have
talking
said
something.
split roast, not roast split.
She really correct.
What the
They're two slings.
No, you
How you telling me how I'm supposed to
you
use
don't
it?
say, oh, you trying to slit roast on me. You don't say you trying to roast slit. You
Slick.
gotta do me
Roast
up.
Slick.
I ain't know what this
They're
is.
both still slang.
I
This
know.
is the problem with
I
toxic
know.
people. That's how you know they toxic. I'm telling you, boy, your homies
You
is never
in
your
the world.
homies when girls around, bro.
In the world.
He been going
of
against me.
yourself,
Look,
nigga.
you feel what I'm saying? Got it trying to goddamn roast Slick.
Hey man, I'm Trippy Soprano. I ain't gotta do nothing.
I don't care what you call yourself.
Fuck you talking
Hey, listen, another
Trippy
thing.
Soprano, nigga.
Toxic people always trying to give themselves extra nicknames too. That's another thing to watch out for. When they got 18 nicknames. When they got to be Trippy Soprano. I'm the grungy Kurt Cobain with 2 Ks. I'm the this, I'm the that. I'm the trap house. I'm the one with the locks.
So I got 4 nicknames.
And you toxic. That's the 5th.
Oh! Hey, man. AR ain't got but 2 names.
Oh, fight back up here.
All that negative. All that negative.
Can we get some
what was the definition? All that negativity.
All that self-sabotage shit.
You need to come on. Fucking fuck.
I want my t-shirt. I want a t-shirt that say fucking fuck. ...
I can make it for you.
For real? Give me a fucking
she always trying to sell something.
Say it again,
That'll be it.
Huh?
Say it again.
Fucking fuck.
Whenever you want it, I got you.
Anywhere you go,
honey,
just
she lasts for a week. She lasts for a week.
Hey, y'all, I'm not gonna cuss no more. So today I was just letting it out.
That's it.
You gotta have a cheat day.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, listen.
You gotta have a cheat day. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Toxic people always looking for a cheat day. They work out just for a cheat day.
And please,
they go on a diet just for a cheat day.
So you ain't
never toxic. Don't make no sense. Everything come out your mouth, nigga.
Let me just
cheat days don't supposed to come like that.
No.
It is okay to say curse words, women, please.
Why been cussing?
I encourage you. She cuss all the damn time.
I cuss since
and
I
I love
was 2
her
years
for it. I
old.
don't give a fuck about
you
none
love
of that
her
shit.
just for cursing.
Yes, I love her. Yes. What do you mean? Long as that, because it don't make me feel bad.
You know what? People don't really understand you till you start cussing anyway.
Right.
Them is toxic people.
So you can use
all
these big ass
Can you
words.
open the mototherfucking door, man? Damn.
Yeah.
And then the door just magically opens.
Exactly.
It be like that.
Exactly. And that shit is so accurate.
And that's the end of that.
Yeah. People respect
Y'all want to
that.
see some people? Y'all want to see some humans really cuss? Come to a soccer game and see how them English motherfuckers cuss.
Don't you hate when people can't
Damn,
cuss?
I ain't even know how to cuss like
Don't
that.
y'all hate when people can't cuss like the cussing words? It's like you damn. You a fucker damn
You
motherfucker, you fucker damn it asshole shitter bitch. You
No,
like what?
She sound like, if I close my eyes, she sound like one of them white women you don't want to see at Kmart.
My sister cannot
That motherfucker cuss you already. You sucker bitch.
You sucker bitch.
Shit
You
ass.
fucker you.
Then they got to point at you. You fucker. Shitty shit face.
Like, damn, fam, you could have left it just with shit face. You didn't have to put the shitty on that. Into that. Could have left that.
But is there really a correct way to cuss though?
Yes.
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 It gotta make
It's what
sense.
There's an effect.
Cursing doesn't really make
There's
sense.
an
Yes,
effective
they do.
Listen to
Yes,
it
they
though.
do.
There's an effective way to curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who deemed it cursing?
Oh, here we go. I haven't got down that road. I don't.
We don't even want to go. You want to go down that
We
road?
should say that for
No,
another
I
episode.
bullshit you not. Y'all need to. And you, Daily, y'all need to watch this movie or watch this Netflix special about curse words. It's the history of curse words with Nicolas Cage.
Who is the most?
He is the Nick. He is like what I wish Bill Clinton was.
Me too. I need to watch that.
something new.
Because I don't cuss on purpose. I just cuss because I've been cussing forever.
It's a regular conversation. Especially
That's so
for black
gangster.
people.
She
Like
is.
little Daily. Y'all gotta use y'all words.
Not
Y'all feel
hell.
like they big.
It's because she's small.
First of all, I don't have to feel big. I'm big inside. And my personality big as hell, and my height ain't got shit to do with that. Because I can get everything accomplished that I need to get accomplished.
Sauce that.
So when they approach you, put big in front of your name.
Now, if I was a midget,
I hate that women been doing that
legally
lately.
too short, then that'd be different. You know what I'm saying? But give me a little credit.
I was really looking forward.
We did give you a little credit. You look.
My mama's short of hair. My grandma's short of hair.
5'2" straight, you over 5 feet, you good.
I really
girls are the best
was
now.
waiting for
Short girls are
Bow
the
Wow to
best.
change his name to Big
Oh, you
Bow
claiming-
Wow.
And we're mobile.
I'm 5'4". That's
He
not
didn't
short.
make it.
5'4"
Last year
under.
fucked him
Short
up.
girl.
5'4" is the limit.
That shit's
Five
over.
what?
4.
What's the
That nigga
average
is
size
losing.
for a female?
They say 5'5" and up, but she's saying
I'm 5'4".
But
not
the first size is 5'3" and to 5'4".
Like
don't let the heels fool you.
As long as you don't look like Frodo, you all right. You know what I mean?
Average.
Also, she's not even short either. She's average.
You get to that Lord of the Rings size, I can't even fuck with you. I can't even get in the house.
I thought, okay, well, that could have been hard.
I'm 6'1". I go to a small crib.
If you under average, you short. If you above average, you tall.
Because most of the time, it's not average to not be able to reach the top of shit. I can't reach the top of nothing. That's not average. I can't reach the top of the refrigerator. I can't reach it on top of the shit. Sometimes in the store, when I see something I want, I'm like, damn, now I gotta go top
But
to
it
the
also,
excuse me,
when
can
I
you
be having to get my baby pampers,
I need that chicken broth right there.
Yeah.
it ain't average for tall
They be
ass
putting my
niggas
baby
that
pull ups
actually
all
do
the way
that.
up there top at Walmart. I'm gonna climb on top of that.
I have to talk to people and be like, hey, how you doing?
I've been that person on the other side. I'm always there when somebody needs something on the top shelf. Any aisle, it's all.
So I'm short.
And I'm
Short
looking at
people
it. I'm looking at it with her.
are
I'm
the best.
like,
Short
I know you
people-
finna
well, y'all
ask.
not the
Makes
best.
sense.
And
Short
then she's
people.
like, excuse me, man. Oh, try to make a joke about. I'm like, yeah, I got you, girl. This
till we get
happens
out.
all the
Wait,
time.
Short
Wait till
people
we
need
get
to
out.
date taller people.
Of course. I could
Two
never.
short people don't need to be together.
Time out. Hold up.
Wonder what that household is.
Yeah, it's just you know
It's
what I mean?
not
I don't
against,
agree.
it's not against short
You
guys.
yeah, it's not. So you'll be with
short
somebody small,
man date?
huh?
What's a short man date?
You need to date so tall.
You gotta
You need to
date
date so that you can
Candace
climb.
Parker,
Y'all both can't be small.
You need a Lisa Leslie.
Yeah,
Why
cause-
not?
Okay, I got
You
a funny
date-
story. I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
And this is why you need to understand. There's no offense to short guys, but let me tell you what happened. The last time in my life when I talked to a short dude and I was like, never again. It ain't nothing against nobody short, you know. It's not against short.
You think y'all look
I just look at it like this. Guys are guys, okay? But for security purposes, due to one thing this guy did, I'm not saying all short dudes are like this. I done met some short dudes that's like some goons, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying short dudes can't protect that girl or nothing. Well, I'm just gonna tell y'all about the short dude I was talking to. Okay?
Right.
So we were, and I was younger, you get what I'm saying? I was like 17 or whatever, and I think he probably like 19 or something like that. And
You were older.
yeah, he's a little older.
And he was
So
told
we was in underground station. I mean, not underground station. We was in underground Atlanta over there downtown to 5
Yeah.
Points. So we walking down the sidewalk, coming out of some place. I don't know. I think I had just got my belly button pierced or something. I don't know. It was something like that. So I came out the little piercing place or whatever, and it was a group of people standing on the street light pole, just talking junk, smoking cigarettes or whatever. So this dude with some
That's a
Huh?
sketchy situation.
Look, this
already.
dude, so me and him holding hands, right? So this dude chilling on the light pole or whatever, with selling whatever he doing, body oils and stuff like that. He sit there and say, "Ooh, shit, I'll get you pregnant tonight."
Damn.
And then I had on a sundress. He gripped me like from the back almost to the front, like he was wiping me.
Damn.
Okay, let me tell y'all something.
Damn.
Let me tell y'all something. I looked at the dude.
That's that
The
Donald
first
Trump
thing I
special.
did, cause I got brothers and stuff. So the first thing I did was I looked at him like, I know you finna do something. He didn't do shit. He was just looking. So I was pissed. I was like, what? You know, I cussed him out, asking him, you know, what he touching me for, all that stuff. So it got really bad to the point I spit on him and everything. Like I was ready to die about it. Like I was ready to kill him. Like I was pissed. Meanwhile, this nigga sitting here just looking like he watching a movie.
He did what he's supposed to do.
So
I can't stand dudes like that. I cannot stand that.
Because eventually the dude went from wanting me to calling me all kinds of bitchs and hoes and stuff. So we screaming and yelling like it's getting real bad. So when it, so
while you screaming
yeah,
at the nigga.
yeah. So everybody else
He was in shock.
What was he supposed to do?
Look, everybody else was like,
Go for what you know.
nah, but look,
He did.
let
Sorry,
me
go
finish.
ahead.
So everybody else was like seeing how severe it was getting. So even though they was enjoying instigating, everybody was like, hey, nah, just chill. She a female, chill. And they like, hey, man, that's a grown man. Just leave him alone. They going in. So eventually it dies down. So I'm walking off, and he's walking off before me. And I look at him. I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he looked at me. He said, what? He was like, all he did was say he would get you pregnant tonight. That's a compliment. Like, all of it was a compliment.
Somebody say some shit
I said,
like,
are you? I said you got to be crazy.
This
You got to be
nigga's good lord.
kidding
I'm
me.
glad you said the age, cause that's a little young.
Real
But
talk.
I
Yeah,
still
he
can't
was
stand
young.
dudes like that.
But
now,
that
like,
shit right there, I was like, hell no. So I left immediately. Like I didn't wait and none of that shit. Like I told y'all that disappear shit. And you lame. and I'm gone.
Man, listen, hold on, man. He was 19 then.
It don't matter.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on. That's cool. That's cool.
That man touched me.
I got you.
It don't matter.
I got you. That's cool. I got you. Now, one thing that we have to accept as Americans, another opinion. Cool. This is another opinion. Not saying that nobody wasn't wrong, but that little 19-year-old, he don't know nothing. Least that, I mean, if that nigga that crazy, y'all just gotta get the fuck away from that. I mean, short niggas, and not saying you, cause you probably had a weapon or whatever, but that nigga probably died.
He probably was scared, you know.
I'm saying.
At the end of the day, though, I'm a female and I'm short.
And I'm not saying, look, all because I'm disagree with one, I ain't saying you did nothing wrong. And I'm not saying, what I'm saying is, I mean.
Okay, before I forget, as a woman, all I'm saying is for security purposes,
you right.
My balls can't be bigger than your balls when I don't have balls.
Facts.
Period. There's nothing to negotiate about.
That's facts, but I'm saying.
If I can't be safe, if you can't do shit, if I'm safe with myself, period, and only by myself, and you more of a liability, you can't be my dude.
And that's what I'm saying. I agree with that.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna keep saying that. I agree with
that.
that.
But dudes still do that to this day.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying like
I'm
the
saying
age played a part, and I get what
fight.
you're saying. That should never happen. But dudes still to this day. I don't know if it's like you a scary thing, or if dudes feel like, oh, she gonna hold her weight, like. Okay, now they gonna pop off, nigga. That don't matter. You just a nigga, like
you the
man.
Like,
I ain't even trying to put on this
show.
That
don't mean.
You feel me?
And
like
I
hate when they don't do that. Like even if you my homeboy, my nigga, all that. Like
you can't
don't say nothing.
Yeah,
that's that cut you off and disappear. Cause
no, but that's not. But I'm saying.
Cut him off that night.
Man, I walked off on the scene.
All niggas is not fighters. You can't want.
You can't
expect. Hold on, y'all are just arguing with shit. We're not even hearing the other side. A nigga's not disagreeing with y'all. It is another side, but you have to use 2 ears and close one mouth, and you gonna hear it. All niggas, you can't make all niggas fighters. You choose, just like she just said, I agree with her by saying that's why she choose not to choose this person, because she want to be with a fighter. Establish who the fuck you with. That's just truth. Everybody doesn't come the same way, and you can't expect everybody to act the same way. That's why when your nigga buck, that's that shooter. Everybody ain't meant to be your shooter. I refuse. However you want to twist it. You have vanilla, and it just don't do what chocolate do.
But it's about respect.
A scary, sorry nigga can notice disrespect. Like you ain't gotta fight the dude, but you ain't gonna say
a man know when he look at another man if he could try that man.
Facts.
So why would I pick a man that men like to try?
I agree.
That's crazy as hell.
No, I'm saying I don't think nobody disagree with that. I don't think nobody disagree with that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Women don't hit. That's another thing. That's another thing with them. I don't think they heard that I wasn't disagreeing with her. I agree with her.
Okay.
I agree with her. I'm saying just know.
I mean, bro,
if you date a nigga, he just not cut that way, and you can't get mad at him for being something he's not. So that's all I was saying. That's why she don't date anybody that she can probably beat up. It's just the truth.
That's understandable.
You can't call him less of a man because you can beat him up. You've been through different shit than he been through. He probably can read a book better than all of us in here. But you probably can whoop his ass. Some niggas just don't fight.
But you gotta think. See, he not little. He don't understand. I'm a short person. I need security.
Certain big niggas can't fight.
You got Esquires and you got Rashad.
So you don't even have to fight the person. You don't even have to get bugged at the person. You're not gonna say nothing. Yeah. I don't care how scary you is, how good your hands is. I don't care none of that. I have no
argument towards that.
Anybody could notice disrespect.
Touching on my bitch.
He could have said something. He could have been like, stop! Don't do that!
Damn, baby, what's wrong with this nigga? Like,
even if he begged for help, I would have respected.
I wish I could have seen.
You ain't gonna say nothing.
Even the lamest man on earth gonna be like, hey man, what the fuck, man? That's my girl.
Hold on, wait. That's your lame voice?
That's my lame nigga voice.
That's the lame nigga voice. Do it again.
Wait, what's the lame nigga voice?
That's my vagina.
Oh, he gotta be proper to all lame niggas. That's my vagina. Okay, it's not a pussy. You grabbed it.
This all I'm
5
saying.
fingers.
The way I was brought up, the only characteristic that you really have to have as a man if you are going to partake in having somebody as your significant other, you have to protect that person.
Facts.
Exactly.
It's like your child, your brand, your fucking your everything. Like you have to protect that at all costs. You stand for something or fall for anything. That's it.
Yeah.
Like if that nigga wasn't gonna stand up that day,
he don't deserve it.
Wasn't no another day.
Nothing tops letting a dude grab your girl
be that nigga ass. You made me feel like I wasn't shit.
You let a man grab your girl coochie from the back. You are lame.
You gotta like have precision to like punch through and then
but look
over the
top. That's how you know he. That's how you know he gangster. He grabbed the front from the back though. You like that is nigga.
And you wanna know?
Get over
he didn't give a fuck. Exactly.
Hey,
so why would I hang with a dude
that
a dude look at him like, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I agree with that.
That's a liability right there. I ain't got time for that shit.
That other nigga was bold as hell.
Yeah.
And he better pay for
that.
Why you make us sound like Mr. T? Hey, you wanna get with the real man? Come over here to my apartment.
Man, get your look in it.
I thought we was going to MJQ. Not with you. Fuck you.
Hey, you remember that Dave Chappelle skit? So when they had the Katie, and then the nigga was like, "Hey, my man Pine Saw wanted to sleep in his bed. Nah, leave Katie."
And dude was over there jacking off another room.
And so correction, I slept with Katie.
That was that nigga in the other bed.
I'm sorry, guys. So again, we established women don't choose short men or tall men that can't fight.
Right.
No.
You could do somebody
Or stand up.
Don't choose a lame ass nigga who can't stand up for himself or his beliefs.
Right.
We agree that either way it goes, it don't matter what Trump do. We would not respect Trump.
We would never respect Trump.
Okay.
No respect.
We believe that toxic people, everybody can be toxic, but people choose not to be toxic. Don't be toxic. We agree that Cool TV is cool sometimes, unless AR chose not to come in. Sorry,
Cool
DJ.
Tell it, man. You already know what the fuck going on.
We established that you have a mixtape coming out, or
I got an album on the way, Black Bleach. Got a single dropping on the 9th, Alone Again. Video dropping on Valentine's Day.
And we established that this would be your first Valentine's Day since y'all got engaged.
Yeah.
Aww. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Get you a good one and blow up. That's what I'm saying.
We established that Kid Money still do not trust the president.
Time.
Yep. Mask on and mask off. Do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do.
We established that she will be on time in the future.
We established that she's still the coldest in the game. I'll take that one.
And that you sell everything under the sun. You are like a walking mall.
Except for her soul. She sold everything but her soul.
Right. And your teeth is not fake.
Am I blessed? Look, I'm like, hold on. Okay.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
Cause y'all like to blame me. That wasn't me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, cool. That was him.
That wasn't me. That was him.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
I said you ain't.
Hey, she pointed at you like, nope.
No, not in force.
This don't go.
You so
had to touch her for me. Like, hold on.
You see you what?
Had to touch her for me.
I know not a price tag down. Get the fuck out of here. You just trying to buy shit.
It is. He can't afford it.
Oh shit. Okay.
You so crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we gonna end the show.
Verno, you spazzing. Yo, we got homie on this shit. Yeah, Lulu so, twerk a little bit, left right straight like yeah. I'm in this club.